our first ever C.O.c. Fest. Shane's going to say it the real name, but out of respect for some people who didn't put their kids to bed yet, welcome to C.O.c. Fest number 1. To kick it off, the first member coming into the building, rocking his C.O.c. dressed up to the T, bow tie, critical mass. Psych, I ain't getting no bow tie. Just appreciate the shirt. Appreciate the shirt. Welcome, critical mass.
Always.
And of course, we got True Sugar himself. Give it up for KFETT in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. And y'all know we got the raging Canadian. Give it up for your Darth Lord, Shane. But somebody's coming to you and talking about you might not be able to use that title today for obvious reasons. Ladies and gentlemen, he's Puerto Rican. He loves the Predator. Give it up for Adam. The collector's table is in the house tonight.
You got a license?
Oh, wait. Why y'all stop clapping? Why y'all stop clapping?
Best intros. You always have the best intros.
And ladies and gentlemen, from Queens, Brooklyn, and the Bronx, representing the tri-state area, give it up for AK. It's in the game. Look at those fists, dude. Oh, that's an F you to all haters.
New York salute.
That's the New York salute. Ladies and gentlemen.
I feel welcome.
You know what? Shut these off real quick. Shut this crowd off. I'm about to get a little sensual right now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Gemini. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Ken. Happy birthday, baby.
We're in the blast.
You're older. Look at you. You get wrinkles on your brain.
Y'all
your
know
forehead.
him. The guy who created the blueprint that we just following. We just trying to get a piece. We are just trying to add to it. Give it up for the true Dark Lord, not the Canadian clone Dark Lord, mind you. The true Dark Lord. Give it up for Thor Gunderson, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, why don't you give me a place so we can go cruising and not move
Yeah, welcome. And, yes, dude. Look at this beautiful planner. And of course, we got Darth RASHEEEEEEED and Art, the statue collector. But to be fair, he said remind him a few days before the show.
And
and I don't think that happened.
So I guess that means we will not be seeing Art tonight.
We might. He might wake up and be like, oh, shoot. But we hope to get him on because the purpose of this show here is like, so we know, first Shane and I talk a lot and we like a core, like a small core. We're able to have more conversations. We don't talk over each other too much. But I also like the big panels as well. But I was like, why don't we, me and Shane talked about it, like, why don't we just do our normal panel core? And then we'll have one maybe two guests on normally. But then at the end, we can just do this big celebratory stream. Yeah, Cockfest, where we get people that you don't normally see interacting with each other. Like you won't normally see Thor and Art. You know what I mean? You won't see Adam. And, well, you might see Adam, but you know Cash and KFETT. We want to just try to get different voices in, different energy, and just to get to learn, talk to more people, and vibe with more people. But that's pretty much what this is about. Thank you, JoJo Valdez. Thank you. But how's everybody week been, man? How was your long memorial?
Legit.
Nice.
All good.
Everybody go back to work.
You ready to go back to work, or you not ready?
I hated to go back.
Oh, you hate it. So y'all went back to work.
Yeah,
like we took our vacation post, like you know how everybody is rushing for Memorial Day and all of that. We took our vacation the day after Memorial Day, and we went to Busch Garden, the beach. It was all empty. We were able to get on whatever ride we wanted. Like we had a VIP pass. There was people with the VIP passes, and they would go through that short line only to be like where everybody else like right to get on the rides. It was beautiful. It was fun times with the family. I lost my V card to the smell of Thor. Yo, if you want to elaborate, let us know what the details of that.
Please don't.
But no, first off, yo, Cash, man, happy birthday. We're going to start off with happy birthday to Cash. And I'm going to go around the panel. I'm going to start with Shane, and I'm going to ask, what is your favorite memory or moment of or with KashdaGemini? Everybody can start thinking about it now as we go around the panel.
There was one time late at night, Cash gave me a call. He was feeling lonely.
He was lonely?
Him and Buck just had a fight. No, I'm joking.
He said, I'm young and inexperienced, and I need help finding my way.
Like, I'm just a millennial. Teach me.
I'm a little confused.
No, I've been watching Cash for a while. I love his channel. He knows that. I always praise Cash. One of the funniest things, I was watching YouTube, and you just posted that video driving through
the blast,
yeah. And Cash is watching it live while he's doing a show, and he's like, what's this fool posting? And he's like, that's my fucking neighborhood, and he lost it. He's like, you fuckers got me. And he just lost it. That was so good. I died when I saw that.
Bro, when I seen the street that I drove on, I'm like, yo, this dude is crazy.
And by the way, you promised payback, and there was never any payback.
Oh no, he did. He did that dope Justice League.
Oh, that's right.
That was really dope.
I apologize.
I was like, I got to step up my game, but I need more time before because I'm like, but no, that was really dope. But cool, yeah. Critical Mass. How about you? What is your favorite moment or memory of KashdaGemini? Memory is weird because it seems like we lost him when we celebrating him. Your moment.
It does. I just say it's kind of all congealed together because I always like his energy, and he just seems like, we bullshit and joke all the time, but he seems like he's a real good dude, and I like his energy, and I like him, and he always has this welcoming spirit. It's like, hey man, come on, you want to get on the show? I'll send you a link, and he's just a welcoming dude, and it's so nice to have people like him in the community. So I got to say, happy birthday, brother.
Appreciate it.
Happy birthday, indeed. Adam, do you have a moment you would like to share of KashdaGemini?
It was probably like 2 years ago when I did my first live stream. He knows what I'm talking about. I had like 6 people fucking watching me, and 5 of them were my family, and he was the other one. And I was doing a giveaway, and he was just like, yeah, man, you're good. Just, I was just like, I don't even know how to do this. I was like showing the laptop on how to do the giveaway and shit. But anyway, he was a real good guy. He, since day one, man, he's always supported what I've done, and I've always supported what he's done. So big happy birthday to Cash.
Happy birthday, Cash. Thor Gunderson. I heard rumors that he might be an apprentice of yours as well.
Indeed. What I would have to say, I can't really nail it down to one moment, but like, Cash and I, we rap about football all the time. And then now, lately he's been kind of wanting to get into Star Wars. And so like, I always look for, especially our football conversations, but I would, if there was one moment, I would have to say, one day I'm driving down the street and I'm at a light. Next thing I start going, put some cash in your life, put some cash in. So I would have to say that's it, man. But Cash, you're my man all the time. 100 grand. So happy birthday, my brother.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Of course.
True Sugar, aka KFETT, aka Kevin. Do you have a memory or moment of KashdaGemini?
True Sugar.
Well, there's quite a few.
Story of True Sugar is I got a picture. One of the first pictures when he was one of our first guests. He had a Monster drink, and it just said True Sugar on it. I said, that's KFETT's new name right there. True Sugar.
Well, Cash and I, we go way back, but probably my fondest memory is this year on May 29th when I got to hang out with him for his birthday. So I'm looking forward to hanging out with you today, Cash, man. Should be a good one. But in all honesty, though, man, ever since I've been watching this show and stuff, you are so level-headed among this group, and anyone who can keep Shane at bay has my utmost respect. Just keep doing what you're doing, man.
Oh, man.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Indeed.
Always picking on a Canadian.
This you got to be honest, because backstage you were saying how y'all almost came to blows at Madison Square Garden at a Sexy Red concert. You and KashdaGemini.
No,
You was at a Sexy Red concert.
No, here's what happened that night. Me, Cash, Rashid, and Steve, we all went out drinking. Cash got a little too drunk and decided to hijack a subway train.
A whole
subway train. Totally jacked it. We went for a ride from Manhattan all the way to Coney and back. How no one stopped us, I don't know. That man was
it sounds like a movie I seen in the series, Can you dig it?
Come out the
was these types on that money train or what?
On Money Train too, yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you. You know what? That's the most realest out of all of ours. And mine's would be.
Oh, but wait, there's one more fact.
Oh, no.
That same night, he bowled a perfect game. He bowled overhanded. True story. I was there. Saw the whole thing. Overhanded. He bowled overhanded.
Be an extra type of villain to do that.
Hand to God. It happened.
Yeah.
We were there.
We're gonna find out some stuff about Cash tonight.
What's up, Norman?
Mine would be when I was doing hot toys and stuff and about to get into statues, and believe it or not, Cash was one of the first people that I discovered. Like, there's a panel. And shout out to Casual, but Casual, I used to think you were the host. Casual was a guest because you was doing like your interviews and stuff like that. And then I sort of just followed you through all of your shows and stuff like that. Or I started watching you. I think it was I think it was a Thursday at the time. One of your shows, and you was there by yourself. You was just chilling. You was talking about Batman v Super or something you were talking about. And you said if anybody want a link, and I think somebody was talking stuff about Ben Affleck, Batman, or whatever. I think it was Fatal. And then I went on, and Fatal went on, and then Joey V. You remember Joey V? He was on Collective Minds. He went on, and that was the first time I was on any type of panel. And from there, I just started clicking with Fatal, Cool Nerds, and all of that good stuff. But that was the first time, and he looked at me, and I just remember to this day, I had nothing but hot toys on this wall. It was just hot toys.
Oh, yeah, I know what you want to say, yep.
And this fool said, I guarantee you in a couple months, all of those hot toys want to be going. I said, nah, no, it ain't going to be going. I love my hot toys. You a prophet, young man. Ladies and gentlemen, all rise for your president. Darth Rashid is in the house tonight. Welcome to the C.O.C. Fest.
What's up, Rashid?
What's going on, man?
We just giving them memories, like talking about Cash and what is your first moment for the birthday boy that you remember of KashdaGemini? What is your most fondest moment?
Who Michael Jackson here?
yeah.
I don't know. I just remember some kid that was on YouTube smiling.
He's
and I just look at it like
a jolly brother.
I used to be like, yo, what's so funny, man? What's so why you so happy, man? Yeah. Nah, that's my cool dude, man. I actually shout out to my man Thor, by the way, and shout out to all the C.O.c brothers, Adam, KFETT, you know what I'm saying, AK,
Thanks, bro.
You know what I'm saying, Shane, Critical ODB, and you Critical. I think I met Cash on DCX on Thor show, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, I think, Cash's his statue collection was a little small or whatever, and I was showing him some of my stuff or whatever, but we were just trying to show him how to like take his time and stuff like that. But that's the time I think I remember when I first. Is that what?
Yeah, because that was the show when
I first met you. Yeah,
you guys were backstage, and I was like, "Hey, I got this idea," and that was a Cash and Out show. And I was talking to you, Laura King. It was Chris Barton and
Chris Barton.
Laura was back. Yeah, and I was like, "I got this idea, man," and y'all was like, "Yeah, go for it." So yeah, appreciate that, man. Hey, I appreciate all you guys, honestly, man. It's a blessing. I feel old, not gonna lie. Like somebody was like, "Let me see your ID." It was like,
here we go.
34? Everybody else was like 20. They was like 26 or something. So I'm like, yeah, man.
That's like, you don't want to say that to us.
34.
I'm just saying. But yeah, man. It's
most of us pushing 50. No, we appreciate you, Cash,
and more
tonight. Yeah, we'll get back into it because we're gonna say what's up to the chat, but no, one of the topics for tonight's show is sort of like bridging the gap. Like, I think I always find it dope is like, you can handle when anybody get into any type of game, rap game, movie game, statue game, or whatever. There's always going to be people who, have gained a lot of knowledge and experience and did all of the pitfalls that you can learn from to talk to, right? And so it's sort of like, with us, it's sort of how do you bridge that gap? I remember just reaching out to Thor and was like, yo, I'm thinking about starting this show. And I was like, I was wondering if I could hit you up for any advice or whatever like that. This fool said, absolutely, like this, absolutely, like just straight up. And so like, that's one of the cool things about like bridging it. Or you could do it that way where it's sort of like, there's respect going both ways. And then there's the other way of just sort of like, those youngins, get off my lawn, they suck, or blah, blah, blah. Or the young people are like, man, y'all old, whatever like that. I want to shout out all of the people because lately I got some love, like Door's joining us tonight. That's Mr. X joined us early. Like these are people who've been in the game for a very long time. We're going to be on Rad Titan next week. They reached out to us today and said they love to have us on. Like that type of, I think that's what's super healthy to just keep it like moving in a way where everyone respects other. We learn from each other and we could bang. So I was like, how do you guys feel about like people like Adam, you doing this? Like, do you ever talk to some of the people that done it before you, conversate, get advice, or do they reach out to you?
I have a little bit with art. Not so much lately, but we have, and like when I was first kind of starting, you know what I mean? So yeah, I have with other people. Sure.
Cool. That was just a snippet. We'll be back after these commercial breaks while we say what's up and pay our bills to the community of why we do this right here. Let's give it up. Let's get some music first, though. Like, let's get some music, because I ain't going to do this without no music. Yo, DJ Shane, where's all the music on?
Are we feeding the ducks again?
I think we're going to have to feed the ducks. Why not? Yeah. No, I'm not feeding the ducks. We got this. Yeah. Casual Nerd, thank you for being here with us tonight. Yo, Adam, collect the table. Thank you for being here tonight. Double duty. Mr. Kennedy doing double duty. Thanks for being here tonight. FBJ is in the game. I know FBJ and them, you're part of the God statue thing. I think you guys are doing your thing over there as well. Shout out to FBJ. Jesse Hernandez is in the house with us tonight. Edwin Diaz. If he ain't in your chat, check yourself. Ledge is in the building. Shout out to Ledge. Ledge is also going to be chilling with us at StatueCon, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, nice.
Tion Simmons is in the house. What's good, C.O.C? What's good, Tion? Appreciate you being here. FigureCon, pop. What up, FigureCon? Archangel. The world's. I was going to say something, Arch, but I'm like, you know what? It might make certain people uncomfortable, but it's just how I really feel. It's a good thing. It's not a bad thing.
Roll Tide.
Robert Anderson. What up, C.O.C? Thank you for being here, Robert. We got Joe Valdez is in the house tonight. Everybody's favorite Leatherface, Chunky. Walton Chunky is in the house tonight. Extra chunky tonight. Jesse says, happy birthday, Cash. You could be anywhere else celebrating, but you're here with us, surrounded by COCs. I spared you. Right there. Great panel tonight, but why is Cash on it? Only joking. Shout out to Joking. Let me see. He said, let's just do a Thor and KFETT show. The rest of you can go backstage. Yo, I will watch that. I'll go backstage.
Watch it too.
I will watch that, Walter. That's what's up. Well, who else we got in the building? Road Dog is in the house. Shout out to the CLC and the legend known as Thor, Gunderson. Yo, I'm losing my voice, but yo, shout out Road Dog. I was yelling them damn roller coasters, but like a man, not in a little girl way. I was like, ah! Who am I fooling? Ro is in the house tonight. What up, Ro? Who else we got? Keese's World Collections. Yo, y'all gotta stop saying he's the #1 hater. I think there's people that surpassed him right now. I don't know. Y'all let me know. What's up, y'all? Dropping a like because Cash is on the panel. I feel you. You see how selective and fickle our chat is? So it's not like all of the love y'all get.
Shout out to BBC.
It's selective. It's like, yo, man, if this person wasn't on, I'll give it a like. But that person, it's real political.
That shit is real, Jack.
Believe more than you know. More than you know.
You ain't never lied, Thor.
Never tell a lie.
So I got some quick news. Art is going to be coming on, except he's going to be a little bit taller and a little bit blacker and going by the name FBJ. So.
Okay. Yo, people gonna sue us. Yo, we advertise Art right there on the corner.
Our boss shows up when he wants
us,
to. You know that.
You're trying to get us in trouble, Shane.
Alan Kiefer is in the house tonight. Welcome, Alan. Alan, appreciate you being here tonight. Mitchell Lawrence is in the house tonight with the Dark Side hoodie on, son. That's what's up. That is what up. FBJ is in the game. I'll see you soon, FBJ. Norman Rich, one of the coolest dudes you ever be lucky to meet in this hobby. Shout out to Norman. What else we got here? I know we said Critical Mass, but if not, Critical Mass on double duty. Dun, 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 go down. Forensic Collect. My finest moment about Cash is when I realized his father is Darth Rasheed. About that, Rasheed.
The truth is out.
I heard this fool.
I am your father.
This fool was like, yo, Cash was like, yo,
Maury.
you my dad. He like that. He was like, why don't you take the DNA test? Why don't you take the DNA test? He finally did it.
Oh, you didn't see that on Maury?
I'm about to say you need Maury Povich for that.
It was on Maury.
Yo. The main man is in the house tonight. Shout out to the main man. Who else we got here? Scrolling down, making sure I don't mess. Rose saying DCX representing. That's what's up. Robert Mr. Anderson saying happy birthday to Cash. Yeah, you guys feel free to share y'all favorite Cash moment. We'll get to them throughout the show. Darth Rasheed doing double duty. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the smooth brother, the one jungle brother. FBJ is in the house tonight. Yo, shout out to FBJ. We'll get to you in a second, my brother. But first, let's get through here because we got Bats in the Belfry. Shout out to Bats in the Belfry, chilling with us tonight. Kennedy double duty. We got mother freaking Slifer in the house tonight. Shout out to Slifer. Peter Parker, brother from another mother. Give it up for Brenton in the house tonight. He says, hey guys, cool to see Thor. Absolutely. Happy birthday, Cash. That's what's up. Birthday love just flowing in for the home. Dude, what? Let's make sure I ain't missing anybody. Let's make sure. I think we all caught up. Dun dun. The best moment from Cash is when he gave out his signature $6 sideshow card, baby.
Hey,
Oh man, I remember that, man.
Hey, y'all know that was an accident. Y'all know that was an accident.
That was no accident. You was trying to buy the people, man. Stop it.
That's what's up.
Man.
Well, yeah, we'll continue this. So, Cash, how do you like feel about like community and where we are right now? Where have you ever reached out to people? Because I got plenty of stories, but I want to hear from you guys of like.
I
just
mean,
OGs
yeah,
stepping
but
up.
for different things, man. If it was customs, talk to Spider-Man Chris Barton, talk to Professor Jerry, stuff like that. But like, I mean, the community I think is good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Like the good parts of the community is you find like-minded people that like stuff that you do like, or if you don't know about it, you can ask them different questions. Like Thor would tell you, I didn't know squat about Star Wars, and I told people like, I just something I was never around, I was never introduced to. So it's like if I got a question, it could be dumbest question, as in what is Star Wars? I'm gonna ask it just because I know I'm gonna get an answer, you know. But on the bad side of the community, I just be like, hey man, if there's any animosity, any drama, anything. I just be like, hey man, just leave me out of it. I'm just here to smile, have a good time, and just have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what's up. Like, yeah, like this ain't even about like drama and anything. This is just more of like some of the support I get. Sort of like, it's real cool. Like I literally had a conversation a while ago. This was when we was doing the combat stuff for like Alex from Rad Titan. He was like, dude, I like what you're doing. Here's some of the pitfalls, all of this good stuff. It's just sort of like, I
do got a gripe about that combat now, because somehow everybody else kind of made it past, but I lost to the. I'm not even gonna say it, to the king.
Who'd you lose to?
The king. Y'all, I ain't gonna say the first, but the king.
Oh, you lost to the dildo king.
Yeah, man, come on, man. Come on, man.
He lost to the.
That's all fun. Like, dude, that thing is so like if you were on our thing, that's how the votes was. Like, we were super small. We didn't have a lot of subscribers and anything, so it was just sort of like that sample size was so small that it was like.
No, it was funny because y'all was like, dude, if he was here, I think he'd be able to split a crowd. I'm like, damn, I was working, man.
I know it was because you seen. I remember Slifer was on one, and he swayed the whole side for Adam for whatever
like
your name was
votes.
back then. But yeah, no. But no, this is cool stuff. Like this is a small thing. This is mostly more of an appreciation thing than anything else. So yeah, shout out to all the the people who did this before us, the people who engage with us while we do it, and all of that good stuff. But we're about to get into
know what though, like the most important thing that you really can do from the people who've been collecting before you. They all will tell you the one thing, their collection didn't come overnight, and it just takes time because you see their backgrounds and you be like, dang, I want my background like critical, but you can't get that overnight. You just can't.
Yeah. What? All right, Rashid, you've been in the game for a very long time. Where's Rashid? There he is. I'm looking for the thing. What is the one thing you would tell a new collector starting out right now today, getting in the game? They see your life size. They see you in the Star Wars room right now, and they like, yo, I want all of that shit.
Well, I mean, I guess they got money like that. You know what I'm saying? But I would say, collect what you like. Don't collect. Don't follow Don't collect what you're not into.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I see that mistake happen a lot.
Right. Let me tell you something. I've done that mistake. I've seen statues that I liked in somebody's collection, and I was like, yeah, I want. It looks good, but I had no ties to the character. And I think that's where you'll make mistakes. Everybody gonna make mistakes when they collect in the beginning all the time because they're gonna see different things. But I just feel like stick with what you like. If you're Star Wars, I just have a lot of lines that I like. That's all. But if you're into Star Wars, then stick with Star Wars and stuff like that. Because once again, I didn't even know about a lot of some certain characters from the Knights of the Republic until I met Thor. So Thor's the one that put me on to a lot because I started getting tired of Star Wars because the trilogy was terrible. So I was like I started selling some of my stuff off. But then when I saw some of the characters that he had, I'm like, who's this? And I saw him talking, so I wanted to learn. And then when you find out Star Wars is more than just Han Solo and Darth Vader and there's other Sith in there, then it gets more interesting. And then you read some of the comic books from Dark Horse, then you start really finding out about these characters and stuff. Yeah. So just stick with what you like. So
that's what's up. Yo, those are some pearls of wisdom right there. Pick them up. Don't drop them. Yo, Adam, how about you? You've been collecting for how long? And tell us about some of your mistakes you made.
I think I've talked about this a little bit before. I think I've been collecting since like 2018, and I had a whole bunch of X-Men statues. I wish I would have kept from Sideshow, but I just sold them all just because I changed directions, and then I started changing a lot of directions. So, I think it's a pretty common mistake a lot of collectors make. They see stuff they like, and they just want to collect everything. And I made that mistake once or twice, but I just learned how to slow down and really start buying stuff. Like I said, I've also mentioned this before. Shane has taught me a lot about discipline and trying to, like, you know, when he says stuff like, well, I only collect one of each character, and I only collect Sith, and I only collect the villains of the Spider-Man line or something like that. You know, I listen to those kinds of things. And then KFETT he's very knowledgeable in everything. So, but a lot of these guys I've listened to over the years, like Rashid. Rashid's been with me since, you know, from the very beginning. And like I was talking about with Cash earlier. So I kind of took a little bit of something from everybody and just made it my own and kind of slowed down and try to really take my time, because you could really get sucked into spending a lot of money. So
yeah, no, for me, I learned there was people that will drop wisdom. I remember, I think his name was Nathan. He used to like him, Cash told me about like people would tell me things, but you won't really listen until you make those mistakes yourself. Like that, like that's how I work. Is like, but what does help is if your circle's gonna be wide, right? You can't really choose. You like a lot of people, but just earmark the ones that I really know that they're looking out for you. Like if we know certain situations are happening, whatever, it is all cool. Like if I say, yo, I really like this Transformer, and Shane tests you, he'd be like, do you really need that? And we do the same for each other. Like our backstage is a lot different because we sort of like pull people from the ledge instead of push them over. Rashid recently was going through that. I don't know if you want to share it, but like, yeah, he was interested in the statue, and everyone like Shane asked him like these questions, and then once he answered those questions, he's like, you know what, you're right. You know what I mean? Like that helps a lot, I think, because it doesn't we don't try to make you feel like you always got to get a statue every week. We all love statues. We all celebrate when we get them. It's just we make sure we really want these statues before we get them. And I think the people that you surround yourself can either help you with that or help push just push you in. Yeah. Then you have a whole collection of shit. It's like, man, I didn't really want this. Man, I really didn't want that. Because after conversations with us, you usually really, 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 really want that piece, or you probably didn't. Thor the Dark Lord, Gunderson. Any pearls of wisdom you want to share with the up and coming collectors?
Well, the one piece that taught me the biggest lesson in this game was XM Boba Fett. So when I started collecting, XM was like new, you know, like pre-ordering. It wasn't like as easy to pre-order XM as it is now. You see what I'm saying? You had to go, you had to know somebody who knew somebody. So like when I got that piece, it was like when it first came out. So it was like, it was expensive, like 15, 16, you know, plus shipping and all that kind of stuff. 1 year later, after I got that piece, 1 year later, one of these distributors or whatever sold it for like $700 shipped. And I was like, okay, so that's when I learned patience. You know what I mean? I said, you wait, you're going to get, and it's true. Some pieces I ain't never going to come down. You just got to face that. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like, if especially now, a lot of the older pieces, you know, go for like, as Rashid said, crackhead prices. You find on eBay or in the groups or whatever. But like that was the piece that taught me patience. Like, and I can look at several examples back here that I waited and got them at the price that I was, you know, comfortable with. So I would say that patience is your biggest ally. And the thing is, you got to understand, this stuff ain't going nowhere. Much as you think it is, it ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? You don't have to have nothing, and you will eventually you'll get it the price you want without losing your shirt and everything. So I would just say patience is the biggest ally in this game.
Dude, you know how real that is? That I know multiple people, some on this panel that always says, yo, what does Thor always say? Patient. You know, they quote you. So that lesson,
it ain't going nowhere.
Also learned from other people that watch you and look up to you. So that's what I'm talking about. Critical mass.
I noticed he squeezed in here.
Oh, I was gonna do something special for AVG right there because I was gonna ask him everything so he could just go on a roll and tear. But what up, FVJ? Critical mass, if you don't mind holding. How you doing, my jungle brother?
What's good, man? First, I want to say what up to everybody on the panel.
Them.
Thanks for inviting me, coming through. Cash, man, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Appreciate it,
What
bro.
is your
Appreciate
cash
it.
moment?
Yeah, I seen all that love floating around. Wait, I want to say something first about Cash. So I just started in the statue game maybe a couple years ago. I remember, because like I'm coming from the 1/6 community, right? So I was just like, getting my feet in the water. Statues. I'm poking around, looking on, who's on the channels and stuff like that. I actually did come across Cash. He came across in my feeds, the YouTube feed. I was like, oh shit! I was like, who's this guy? I was just like, cashing out and stuff like that. So I started watching. I was like, yo, Cash is cool. And I was just started getting on the YouTube, so I wasn't like in the chats or nothing. I was a lurker. I was just like, I'm just watching people. He was like maybe the third person I was looking at, And then I ain't gonna front. All of a sudden, yo, Cash disappeared. I was like, what happened to Cash? Like he had a hiatus. I was like, I like this dude. I was like, I enjoyed his show, and then he came back and everything like that, and I kept on watching content, man. Cash, man, keep doing what you're doing, man. Because I mean, I love watching you, and I was kind enough, like you actually had me on one of your streams, man. I was actually excited to be on, man. So you're a big part of the community, man. And I just want to say that, So one of the advice I'd give is
look at J&D in person.
Like that's the thing I want to bring up. So like what Thor said, right? What I learned when that's one of the biggest mistakes I've made. And one thing I've learned, seek the advice of your elders, man. Counsel. Like, I can hit up people like Rashid, you know what I'm saying? Shane, CriPPleR, whatever. And I'm just like, I think I even hit up CriPPleR before or something else. I was like, yo, what's up with this, blah, blah, blah. You got to build a community and ask around. Because when I bought that J&D Harley, like, that was probably the second statue I bought. But I was all quick. I was like, oh, Harley, I want it. I was so quick on the draw. I didn't ask around, like, where should I buy statues? Like, where do I get it from? I'm fresh in. So I didn't know like what stores to go to, what shops to go to. I'm not looking at nothing. So I overpaid for Harley. I learned that like way down the line. I was like, man, I overpaid for this. And then on top of that, I got it from a store who now is like, it's like not good in the community, man. They're like shady, right? And it just so happened I'm like with grace and luck, statue actually came in. But I'd say definitely, man. Don't be afraid to ask around, build up community. Don't just hop straight in and just like I'm gonna do. I'm like, hey, should I get this piece from Sideshow? Should I get it from here? Ask around, because there are deals out there, and you can't wait, and there's no need to rush. Because had I known, I could have waited on pieces. I could have gotten a better deal. I could have said, oh man, that's somebody could have told me that's going to be available 6-7 months from now, and you probably get a deal on it. Don't worry about it. Just like wait, hold your money. You don't even have to put down all your money on it. You can put it like all these little things I did not know going in, but now I know. Now I wait. I don't rush. I take my time. I save my money. I'll ask around. I'll hit up Rashid. I'll hit up Thor. I'll hit up like, hey, what do you think about this? Should I go with that person? You know what I'm saying? So all this stuff now, like I'm only like 3 years in statues. I feel like a seasoned already, man, because I watch all you guys on TV, on the streams and stuff like that, and I get a lot of wisdom.
On ABC, so, baby.
Yeah,
9 p.m.
Yeah. That's it.
Yo, no, FBJ, that's real, because like, I to piggyback off that, I think the best thing people to do is find themselves, dude. Like find out what you like, and then nobody could tell you if something's good or not. You will have to seek advice way less, because what makes you happy might not make that other person happy. You know what I mean? I know the way Archangel collects, right? He collects where he doesn't put limits on himself. He's gonna just grab whatever appeals to him. I like that shit. I'm gonna buy that shit. I have a space for it. I'm gonna pop it in there, right? And that fits Arc, right? But Shane is like almost the opposite, where his is thought out. Like he knows what lines he have, what he has room for and not. So that don't work. So if they try to give each other advice, you can take some stuff from it, but their styles, the way they collect, it's just different. So you got to find out what you are as a collector, and then you'll find other people that are similar to you, and they'll know. Like Shane knows if something comes up, he'd be like, "You ain't gonna like that shit. It's too simple for you." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or if something's mad museum. Yeah. Crip ain't gonna like that shit. It's just too stiff. It needs to be dynamic, right?
I actually want to hear people tell me too not to buy stuff too, because sometimes it's just like you don't know, like that has a lot of breakage. Don't buy that, or like sometimes, just tell me, I know you like it, but don't buy it. They give you the reasons,
Yep,
I think that's why it's important to get that's when you were talking about Shane, it's good to have people around you that are going to give honest opinions instead of just saying, "Yeah, man, it's cool, buy it." Yeah, man, it's cool, buy it. You don't want a bunch of yes men around you. You want somebody who's going to give you an honest. We're talking about a lot of freaking money. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure that you get people, and that's why we keep mentioning Shane, because he's brutally honest with everything. But it's a real good thing in a lot of ways. So I like getting Shane's opinion and KFETT's opinion, because we talk a lot. Just like they talk a lot with you, Crip. So they give you all the time. We talk in a private chat and say, "What do you guys think?" And they'll give their honest opinion. Hey, man, are you trying to go into a different line, or do you really want this? And it makes you second think.
In your chat, Adam. I'll be like, "Adam, don't do it. You don't let him pressure you."
That's true. Yeah, you do. Well, when everybody's screaming, that's another thing I forgot to mention. So, when everybody's screaming, "Adam, get it," because everybody loves saying that, because they just want to see you do something on YouTube or something, so they can just see it. But at the end of the day, it's got to live on your shelf. So Crip is the one that goes, "Hey man, you sure?"
and trust me, I'm not saying don't buy statues. I love buying statues. I'm just saying this is some yeah. Buy him. You'll know when you really want a statue, because it'll just be calling you. Versus my biggest mistake was I needed all of the hype for 1/3, and the hype is real. 1/3 are big, they're beautiful, but I can't fit them in my space the way I want, right? So it's I end up getting 3 1/3 that I got. One, the Batman Who Laughs, I love that piece. It's standalone. I could just keep it there and love it forever. But I ended up getting the Red Death and stuff like that, and I didn't have a real attachment to it. It was just a good deal, you know what I mean? And it's a beautiful statue, but I have no connection to Red Death like that, you know what I mean? So it's sort of it's just packed up and ready to go. And it's a mistake I made. But no. How about you, Critical Mass?
Oh, well, there's so many mistakes I've made with this statue collecting game, but I'll keep it short. I think one of the biggest mistakes I made was having too many things on pre-order. Oh. And, you start with, unfortunately, with this layaway plan that Sideshow has. It's so tempting. It's oh, well, it's only $50 a month. It's only $60 a month. It's only $70. I got that. Yeah, but before you know it, you got 20 pre-orders. And then, you wind up, get into situations where you financially challenge yourself, and then you have to think about, wait a minute, what direction am I going? Do I really need this? And then you cancel your pre-orders, so you lose all those non-refundable deposits because you just shit out of luck there. So
I feel like you're preaching to me, Critical.
And I've lost a lot because I tell you this, I was gonna go down the Iron Studios Sentinel line, and I wasn't going to get all the Sentinels. I got one Sentinel number 1 with Wolverine, and then I was going to buy all the proximity pieces, and I had about 20 proximity pieces on pre-order, and I had the Sentinel on pre-order. So I wound up looking at my room, and I just thought about how much space it was going to take up, even with that. And I was like, man, your room only about 20 by 18. You're gonna run out of the room, and there's other things you want. So I had to just swallow that pill, and I had to cancel. So I lost all that money, and I'll just say, be careful.
That doesn't feel good, right? Losing money.
No, it doesn't feel good.
Like,
so
it never feels.
So I just say,
I lost
everybody.
Some money. I'm feeling great. It's never something somebody says.
So you new collectors, be patient, like Brother Thor says. It looks good at the beginning. It's all exciting, but you can get yourself into trouble. So be careful with those pre-orders.
AK.
Oh, AK.
No.
All right.
How about you? We started with that for Rashid. Rashid laid the pearls first. Go ahead, AK.
I don't give advice.
Stand
back and I want
elaborate on that, brother. AK.
Elaborate on the advice you don't give.
People are going to do what they want anyway.
Facts.
What works for me may not work for you. So I stick to what I know and what works for me. You collect and you learn your own lessons. Same way.
What if somebody come up to you and be like, "Yo, AK, fuck that. Enlighten me.
Nope.
Give me your hand. Show me the way, brother AK."
Nope.
I'm lost,
brother.
Because my rules are way strict and it fits me. But I know most collectors today, they're just like,
find yourself. Yep,
no.
Go ahead.
So if you got the money, I'm not gonna tell you how to spend your money.
I need advice. AK, tell me, man. Don't do that to me.
Why are you keeping all of these nuggets to yourself?
AK, I'm walking down the streets.
Knowledge
of
is
New York.
power. He ain't
Give me
giving
your
that shit for
advice.
free.
Nope.
What street not to go down?
Yo, this fool like a shadow broker.
I
Yo,
never
he's
been
like,
to New York.
Nope.
I may go
How
watch
about you,
me.
Shane the Dark
Maybe
Lord?
pick me up.
Shane the Dark Lord.
What's the question?
What? You've got a lot of experience collecting. You've probably made some mistakes. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I could be wrong. What would you tell a new collector coming up that's just starting their journey?
Don't buy everything right away. Focus what you want. Actually sit down. What do you love? What do you have nostalgia for? Is that why you collect? And if it is, what has that nostalgic factor for you? And then go in that direction. Because otherwise, ultimately, you're going to love what you have short term, but because it's not nostalgic, you probably, at least for me, I won't keep it. Because that's what I love is nostalgia. My other advice is patience and discipline. You're always going to be able to find the piece you want later on down the road.
These are facts.
Hey, did you pull up KFETT's? Comment?
Don't trust that Kevin will build you a Star Wars destroyer in a year.
I told him a year.
So if he says,
it didn't happen. It did not happen.
He used to clown about this shit all the time, bro.
I think it was like 13 months. It was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Hey, man, you're getting it next week. 13 months.
Right, yeah.
Nah.
What is your safe word? Archangel wants to know.
Only pussies have safe words.
Step your game up, Ark is the answer to that.
Come on, man. You're from Alabama. I expect better from you.
Yo, we got a lot of Star Wars people up on this panel tonight. Like diehard Star Wars heads.
Starhead, is that an adult movie that you saw once?
KFETT, did you drop some wisdom before we move on? I want to make sure I get everybody. If I skipped anybody.
Yeah, two things I've learned. I've been collecting for, I don't know, 20 some years now. The first thing along the lines of Thor is patience is important because there's always going to be a better piece. I promise you there will always be a better piece. 20 some years ago, I saw the General Grievous for Sideshow Collectibles, a premium format. I was like, that's the piece I'm going to get. Had a newborn, had a new mortgage, had all that. I passed on it. I held off. Eventually got it down the road. Yeah. And there's better stuff that comes out. You don't have to pull the trigger every time you see something. There will be better things down the road. There always will be. And the other thing is, when you start buying the statues, the first one looks great right next to your computer. After that, okay, maybe it's going to go on the bookshelf. After that, you know what? Maybe I got to run over to IKEA and buy a little display unit and put that in there. And before you know it, it's all over the place. Your wife or significant others questioning why it's even in the family room or
on the dinner table, bathroom.
Oh my God, it gets ridiculous, guys. It gets out of control quick.
Bathroom collections are killer,
Oh man, golly,
I love them.
Have a plan. Half the part of the collection is
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
around your room and
Jupiter's
figuring out
fine.
how to display it before you get it. Make sure you got the space. If you don't have the space, don't pull the trigger.
That's
And
what's up.
don't give in to FOMO. It's
Yeah.
your money.
That's the
Not
hardest
their
one
money.
too.
They,
Yeah.
they don't earn it for you. Don't let them spend it for you. Don't give in to FOMO. Buy it if you love it. Buy what you love.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's
Wow.
good to surround yourself with real people that give you real answers. You know.
Yeah,
That is what's up. So throughout the night, after we finish a topic like this one, we're gonna do a Dano snap. And the first Dano snap, you know, we got some fans of both of these guys, but we need to settle this for sure tonight with this panel.
Oh,
And the
God.
first Dano snap is
Child,
Wow, wow.
That's
child, please.
CriPPleR, you
That's
are
right.
an evil man, CriPPleR. You are an evil man.
because now, well, we got the man Darth Lord Vader in the house tonight.
That's an easy choice.
Thank you.
We gonna settle this once and for all. Vader or Batman? Shane, we start with you. I'll put a poll up in the chat.
Batman's getting snapped out of existence all day, every day.
Ooh,
Not even fucking close.
Batman getting snapped. All right, who we got next? Critical Mass.
Oh, this is so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Two characters that I really, really do love. But the thing about it, it's kind of weird. I've got 3 Batman and I have no Darth Vaders. And that's not by choice. That's just that Iron Studios is out of my price range. Oh,
Dun 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 dun.
it's tough, man.
It really ain't. It really ain't.
I was gonna say Vader snap.
Wow.
Wow.
Poor choice.
Wow.
Vader stays. All right, who we got
Outrage,
next?
huh?
We got KFETT. Oh, KFETT said, look at the icon. Look at the thumbnail.
Oh man. Ah.
Vanished.
Yeah. No, sorry, Bruce. Not even
Bye,
close.
Bruce. You
Bye,
gotta
Bruce.
snap them out. You gotta snap. There you go.
It's not official until you snap.
All right, who we got
He did a
next?
double
KashdaGemini. You
Choose
are an
wisely,
apprentice of a Dark Lord right now, but you are a
yeah,
huge Batman fan. Your room is Batman. This is a crossroads right now. What
Come on,
say
Cash,
you,
don't give
birthday
in.
boy?
Don't give in.
Don't
what's
give
in your
in.
heart,
No,
man.
no. No, the room is Batman, but Darth Vader will win.
Oh,
He's human.
snap.
He'll win.
It ain't who will win.
Question
It's
about
who will
fighting?
get
No.
Ow.
Which one would you snap out of
You get
existence?
rid of existence. There'll be
Oh.
no
Which
more
one?
Batman.
No, which one would you snap out? You can only have one.
Yeah. Whatever you
So which
snap
one
out goes
I'm
away.
eliminating everything, is what you're saying.
Everything
Yeah.
Batman.
Everything.
It's up to you. What do you
Everything.
Oh,
like?
got you.
Even Calendar Man. Think about this.
Even
Oh,
Calendar
not
Man.
Calendar
Condiment
Man.
King.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm still-
Condiment King.
I'm still gonna go with Vader. I'm gonna keep Vader. I'm gonna snap Batman.
Good choice.
Not Mr. J.
Yeah, I'm gonna snap Batman.
Yo. All right. AK.
Yes.
You know, I believe you're a Batman fan. I honestly don't know how much Vader love you have. For the
Goodbye,
character.
Batman.
Goodbye, Batman.
Wow.
My boy AK.
Yo, Adam
Had a
of
good day,
Collector's
Bruce.
Table. What say you?
Batman.
Batman, bye,
Good job,
Batman.
Adam.
Take your little Robin with you.
It's a great
Take
choice.
all that shit. I'm so tired
Thor.
of hearing about Batman.
The Dark
Right.
Lord himself. I know I don't even have to ask you. It's almost disrespectful asking you this question, but I need it for the record before anybody try to like twist the words.
Yeah, what do y'all used to watch? You know, what was it? 2 snaps up in a circle. I'm very.
This fool ain't living colored Batman.
Yeah. And I'm Antoine Merriweather.
Yo, that's what's up. Bye, Batman, and your Batmobile, and your little gadget, and your utility belt.
And your bat cookies and your bat cookies.
Bat cookies.
Dirty ass cape.
So we just gonna let Gotham run wild.
We just gonna, yo, Gotham go away too.
FBJ. Don't be that guy, FBJ.
I can't snap my Batmobile out of existence.
Can't wait to say Vader.
Hey, give your honest answer. Give your honest
Darth. Oh, look, he got a lightsaber right there. What are we doing?
I'm feeling like Thor's gonna snap he gonna cut my Batmobile.
Yo, right? Yo, Vader's gonna go after this chat because Vader's trying to be snapped out in this chat. I'm telling you. Hey, Darth Rashid.
Yeah, unfortunately, Star Wars always comes first, so I gotta.
Ooh, it ain't even a question.
It ain't even a question. We knew that was coming that way.
I got to go onto my phone to vote because y'all tripping.
You better check the poll. What the audience
I know. That's why I'm going. I'm going over here to vote. Let's see. Yo, let's see. We got who do we? FBJ. What do you got?
Hold on, you got the poll up. Let me do my silent vote.
He's got the poll up.
Silent vote.
There you go. I got that back up to 50. I ain't hiding it.
Oh man.
How many votes? 31.
We got 31
right now.
votes.
It's going back and forth.
58,
52, Vader.
All right, man. Batman got to get snapped out, man.
Batman.
Good man, FPJ.
I can't even say it was fun, but that's for us, the panel. But you know, the people might think differently. The people saying it's tied.
And that shit was a sweep too, Jack.
Yeah, no, it was a
like
sweep.
that one Batman was.
No, Critical Mass voted to snap out Vader.
Oh, did he? Oh, that's right.
Critical Mass.
No, he didn't.
You didn't pick that.
No, it is tied. It is tied. Oh no, I picked Batman got it. Y'all know how I feel about Batman. I like Batman.
Yeah.
But I don't like that. All of the prep time stuff kills me. Every time people say prep time stuff, it just triggers me. So I just.
And here's the thing.
If I get rid of Batman, I don't have to ever worry about people saying prep time no more.
Read this from Random 3 and give Batman
some prep time.
Prep time. You want Gotham cleaned up? Send Vader there. 24 hours. That shit done.
Send Vader. He will clean up Gotham, dude. Yo, people might say if it wasn't for Batman, there will be no Joker. There will be less villains because people will stop trying to be like the Cape Crusader.
Check your phone for a sec, Crip.
I just feel like Vader's got such a stronger presence. You know what I mean? Like when he enters a room and when people see him, his presence is just like crazy, man. I mean, it's just cooler. And then you add like the music, and it's just like it sets it over the top.
It just a cool factor aside, it comes down to this: Vader does what needs to be done, and Batman's a pussy. That's it.
A pussy with money. Yeah.
I hear about Vader's presence and all. But I got to go back to it took me a few seconds to answer because I got to go back to my childhood. Yes, and I knew Batman way before I knew Vader. And I do not believe Batman can beat everybody. I'm not one of those guys.
I like cool Batman fans. It's the extreme ones that be like, dude, he can beat Jesus himself.
He can beat Galactus and all.
I know, and all this like that shit kills me.
No.
Let all of that stuff go away. I don't have
with some prep time, please.
Just give Batman some time, man.
There's actually a meme out there. There's a meme out there this week where Batman is swinging through the air and Wolverine is ripping Batman's chest open.
And I mean, if we're talking for real, though, like Batman is a really cool character, but he's
no question.
Cool.
No, ain't no question.
He just can't beat Galactus.
Yeah, Galactus.
He cannot beat Galactus.
Come on, man.
Hey, yo, I'm giving this post. We're gonna talk. We'll let people vote. We get some people coming in. I don't like this result right here, so I'm just like, yo, we'll leave it for a little longer.
You see what Edward Dean says?
Yeah. Batman beat Goku.
They will find a way. They be like,
They sure will.
He will go.
Well, he might have enough time to. He might have enough time to prep because Goku's going to be screaming for 5 episodes.
That's too.
Oh,
Yes.
Batman time to go back to the Batcave.
I like Dragon Ball
Slide
Z
back
too,
in.
though. Yeah.
All right.
This
So
just
while
in,
this
Comic Writers have
poll
just announced
cooks-
Batman has metachlorians.
Oh my
There you go.
goodness.
Don't tell Thor that. Thor don't.
We got some more that snaps that we'll do out through the night. But right now, we got something special for y'all. This is called Pitch Your Statue. It's real simple. It's exactly what it sounds like. We have guests from all over. We got Thor from DCX. We got CashdaGemini from BBC. Or CashdaGemini. Or Cashing Out. Whatever you want to roll with. He represents all of that. We got Adam and Kevin from Collector's Table. We got FBJ from Godlike Statues. And you got the c.O.c. all in here representing. So the c.o.c. job is to pitch a statue to our guests who are millionaires who want to get up into this statue business and looking for that right piece. They looking for that dope piece that they want to give us the money for. They want to fund it, but they could only pick one, and they got to figure it out amongst themselves. So we're going to each pitch our statue to our illustrious guest, and you guys are going to let us know which one you guys want to fund, and then we'll get that statue made fakely. But for real, but with y'all fake money, we're going to make a fake statue. That's how it's going to go down.
Are we
And then
getting are we getting into like pricing and stuff like that too? What we're borrowing? How in depth?
Only thing you need to answer is whatever the panel asks you.
Okay, fair enough.
You could bring whatever. They might want some more information. You got to be ready to answer those questions, though. So Shane, please step up to the. We need a name for our panel. I know that Shark Tank says step to the Shark Tank, whatever. But
I love that fucking show.
Step up to the Cock Tank, Shane, and pitch our panel on your idea.
All right. So first, I'd like to welcome all the guests that I personally invited to the show. By the way,
Great job, by the way.
Adam and
That
Kev,
works. That sucking
my
up works.
godlike friend FBJ, birthday boy himself, and one of YouTube's finest Cash, and of course the rib master himself, Lord Vader. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Nowadays, it seems like everyone loves Batman. In fact, there's probably 1,000 Batman pieces on the market, and it seems like every day a new one's being made. And why are there so many Batman pieces? Pretty simple. People love Batman, so people buy Batman. We could all agree that Batman exists because young Bruce Wayne's gut-wrenching grief due to him watching his parents being murdered right in front of his eyes, which led him on the path to justice and becoming the Dark Knight of Gotham City. So with that, Corbon Creations is proud to present their first ever piece entitled Batman Ground Zero by Jason Fabok.
You guys have any questions for Shane the Dark Lord?
So wait, I got a little more to read up on this. Ah, shit, that comes off. I'll put it up in a sec. I'll just give you a quick rundown of what it is. So it is a 1-to-1. So this is a statue combo bust, which consists of a 1-to-1 Batman bust in the background and a 1/4 scale young Master Wayne kneeling at the feet of his dead parents on the cold, dark, bloody streets of Gotham City. This seems
hate you so much.
the moment of pure heartache that was a driving force for Bruce Wayne to his true calling to justice. So in collaboration with Jason Fabok, I've spoken to Sideshow and Daniel Bell, and I'm happy to announce
I hate you.
we'll be able to sculpt this masterpiece. And the talented Titanin has agreed to be our painter.
Holy shit.
As an added bonus, there will be 5 random pieces that will be personally autographed on the bottom of the base by Jason, Daniel, and Titanin. And lastly, I have confirmed that the factory ownage will start production as soon as the 3D renders are completed. And I'll put the statue up again, or the picture of the statue, so you guys can see it.
How do you even follow that? That was impressive.
It's gonna be hard because I hate him right now.
I'm already sold.
That was impressive.
FBJ said, "Who's painting? Who's painting?"
So wait, so this is the statue he's proposing to make?
It's a bust statue combo. What I'm proposing is 500 pieces at $3,000 each. You got to figure you're getting a 1-to-1 full bust in the back and 3 1/4 scale statues, and there's even going to be a light on the outside that flickers, and it'll be something special.
Okay. All right.
Any questions? Any questions about anything?
How many boxes will it come in?
We are trying to fit it in 2.
Okay.
Will there be another version repainted?
No.
Damn, sold.
And it will come in studio style packaging, bomb proof.
I mean, he was so detail oriented.
Yeah, exactly.
Not everything we needed. So
Pretty much, yeah.
So are we listening to them all first?
No, how are we doing this? Okay.
Yeah.
I think we should listen to them all first and then make it.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thank
Wait,
you.
will this be like an anime piece and it light up?
And what?
Yeah, I think you
Will
said
this
the eyes
be-
would
Yeah, that's my question. We're all good.
All I
He said,
heard was
would it be an
anime.
anime piece? Was the question from one of our illustrious.
What was
panelists.
the price on it?
3,000.
3,000.
And what's your cost?
So at 500 pieces at 3,000, that's 1.5 million total sales. The cost production value is 500,000.
No, but per unit, like what's the breakdown per unit? So like how much does it cost you to make the statue, and you're selling it, you said, for 3,000, right?
Yeah. How much are you asking for to fund this statue?
So I'll get you the exact number here.
Damn, Adam really do be watching.
No, I want to know how much it costs to make the statue, right? And then how much we're going to sell it for. I know how much he's going to sell it for, but
well, the total production value for after the painter, the sculptor, getting the license, the factory, everything, the total is $500,000 for 500 units. We sell them for $3,000 a unit. That's a total of 1.5 million. That's $1 million profit.
Yeah, you answered my question. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Not bad.
Shane came swinging.
It's a no-brainer. Everyone loves Batman, and that statue's never been done.
All right. So thank you for that, Shane. Let me go into my pitch right now. Get it up and going. So welcome, Thor. Welcome, FBJ. Adam, welcome. It's good to see you again. KFETT, it's always a pleasure. Listen, we know how this business is. There's spies, there's leaks. So knowing that there's an original and there's a fake. So here's my idea, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to the picture real quick. Boom, right? So, unlike everybody loves Batman, I don't think so. I think people likes the idea of Batman being an everyman right now, but people don't want to see a Batman in another statue. They don't want, even if it's little Bruce Wayne, even if it's his fingernail, they want something new or original, or they want something with Batman being depicted as something lesser than Vader, right? So what I'm pitching here is you got Vader. We know he's strong with the Force, one of the strongest powers, bar none, right? So now if we take this Force, and you remember, if you think what Magneto did to Wolverine, right? And just yank the animanium out of him, but not somebody as respected as Wolverine, because people love Wolverine. But what if it's Batman instead? Similar to what Bane did, right? We take iconic, one of the most thriving Sith, Dark Lord, pure, not just the imagery of what Star Wars is, but the essence of a Sith, of the dark side of the Force, right? Not just Star Wars, the Sith. And then we use it to have a statue where the Force is ripping Batman to shred. We talking about eyeball detail hanging out. The pressure cannot be withstand. The Force is too strong. Electricity at the same time as pressure to create Batman's body in a deformed way like no one ever seen before. Some people aren't going to be able to look at it, but we want that because the true Sith know the power cannot be censored. So we working with, it's weird because we had a contract with Daniel Bell, and I'm just getting reports that he is going to work with Shane the Dark Lord. So we have to go in a different direction. So we're going to have to probably get Franco on it. We're probably going to have to get Franco. So we reach out to Franco. Our paint is going to be done by K.A. Kim. You can vouch for her, one of the best painters and sculptors across the world. And we also, the picture's not coming up, but we also thinking about doing a B version where all the iconic heroes is just watching Vader destroy, suck the life juice out of Batman while the Predator is watching. Maybe while an alien is watching, right? Maybe while, you know what I mean? Wow. That's a B version. I mean, the statue stands alone by itself, but we want to create a B version where RoboCop is looking in like, damn, we know, you know what? Respect, Vader. We respect that. We've been trying to do that for a while. That's pretty much the pitch right there. So yeah, we're gonna get Franco on the paint and the scope. I mean, on the scope, K.A. Kim on the paint. We're thinking of using, we're gonna cold cast porcelain, right? It's gonna be 100% that good polystone. And at this point, I'll take questions for anybody who might have any.
What scale?
This is gonna be a 1/4 scale piece.
Okay.
And every it's gonna be like you're getting a full-size RoboCop, Alien, Terminator, Neo even. You know what I mean? Our ideas, the possibilities are endless there. We'll focus it down a bit to see what the people want in our focus groups, because we like to get a lot of feedback from the community. We want to get a lot of feedback from the people who've been in the statue game for a while. And so that's pretty much my pitch there. Adam, KFETT, you guys have a question?
KFETT, I'll let you start. Unless you don't have. Well,
go ahead, Adam.
Okay, so what is so the statue is obviously going to be a diorama of some popular characters, right? And what exactly? What's going to be the main focus? So you're going to explain the statue to me, because I heard a lot of different ideas. Yes. So is it going to be Vader ripping the who was it again? He was ripping he was using the Force to crush Batman, right?
Yes. To be specific, it's both the Force lightning in red, and it's also the Force pressure at the same time.
Okay. And then he's basically destroying Batman or crushing Batman.
Yeah, he's gonna yes,
Force,
exactly.
Right?
He's crushing Batman until he's almost unrecognizable, but you will see the cowl and you will see like blood on the emblem. We want to make sure we really capture like he's not coming back from this.
Okay.
Yeah. You remember when Bane couldn't made him so that he couldn't walk again?
Yeah.
He's not gonna walk after this.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right.
So my main concern right now is do we have a market for this? Because based on our focus group tonight, there's more of a snap for Vader than there is Batman. So do we need to switch the statue around?
Because this is the thing. Like, we know that if you put another Batman piece out there, like my friend is suggesting, if you put another one out there, it competes with all the other Batman. There's nothing like this on the market. There's nothing showing how pure and powerful Dark Lord Vader is, that he can just crush everybody's favorite hero. I mean, this is not for the Batman fans. This is specifically, we did our focus group. We know how many Vader fans are there, Star Wars fans, RoboCop fans, Predator fans are out there. And we can cater to them. And we will take the hit on the Batman fan side, but we already calculated that in to the cost.
With that being said, I'd like to remind everyone, all the guest panel, that this is not which statue you like the best. This is which one you would invest money in, and you think
that's how I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
No.
And the market shows
our profit margin is big.
still the best. Period. Which means people love Batman the most.
Right.
See,
right.
So a lot of people do get in
Not
this for the
Batman
money.
get killed.
You make fair points.
Poor business.
Well, Crip, I do like the crossover idea. Now, will Batman get any licks in? Like, is there going to be is Vader going to be like torn up, or is it going to be a batarang in his arm? Like, or is it just Batman getting beat up to shreds?
I want a very realistic take on Batman and a very realistic take on Vader. So to answer your question, he's not going to get a lick in. We're being realistic.
That's accurate.
Yeah, like we're being totally
accurate.
realistic here.
The majority of people on the market who buy statues.
That's true.
So this is the start of a line, right? So it sounds like it's a start of a line. You're going to have Vader and Batman, and Batman is getting crushed by Vader, and then so it's going to be another diorama or something that you're going to make. When you were talking about the Predator and
no, this is the A version. Spectate. The A version is purely just Vader and Batman being crushed. Okay. The B version, think of Maestro when he had the trophy surrounded around him, except this is going to have other people who have this stain in my imagination. The art that I'm trying to depict is that everybody been wanting to whip Batman's ass for a very long time, and Vader is just the one that did it.
They just called the wrong person.
Yeah, exactly. But Predator is there like, damn, I see you, Vader. Like, cause he's down with Vader like that. He's like, nah, respect, game recognized game, right? So there's a mutual respect there. The same with the alien. So they all watching Vader do his thing and be like, man, it's like they're saying, man, I wish I would have done that sooner, sort of thing. Like,
so how much is the statue going to cost? And how much is it going to cost for you to make it? If you want to give like the total amount of all the units, you can, or you can just do per unit.
Yeah. So pretty much all it's going to take to make this statue, because I'm negotiating some really great deals with Franco, really great deals with K.A.Kim, and I'm using some really good factories, like state-of-the-art factories, right? So per unit, it's going to cost me probably a good $300 to make.
Probably, you're not sure?
No, you know what? I am sure it's going to cost $300 to make each statue. Wow. And your return on investment, we're going to sell the A version for a good $1,500. And we're going to sell the B version for $2,700, because that's going to have much more. So for $300 per unit, $350 per unit, we're going to turn that around to huge profits. We only need to sell one, and we get our profits. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I know somebody buy one.
All right. How about you? I'm sorry, KashdaGemini. Any questions?
My only question is, so do you believe in the project enough that you would even bother asking Titanem to paint it, or was that not a?
You said K.A.Kim.
He locked out. He locked it down. So we got K.A.Kim, who's according to. So I reached out to Nigerian Prince Buck Fangs of the Wakanda tribe.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's from BBC, and he recommended K.A.Kim, and then I told her to send over some samples of her work. And she killed it, dude. The way she captures Vader's mask, the way that the pain and agony in Batman's face is phenomenal. It's something that you have to. It makes you chills just talking about it.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
Like the idea.
Like I said, like it's very similar to this type of agony, but I'm talking about paint apps and sculpt being much more detailed. I'm talking about pain and agony being much more felt. I don't like. Okay, you can go with a baby Bruce Wayne looking at a TIE fighter, or you could go with the most badass person. And respect to the Batman fans out there, you wouldn't want a job to anybody else, right? Am I right?
What did you say the edition size was? Did you say?
Oh, the edition size is 300.
So it's got a lower edition size. And let me ask you both a question.
And the reason for the edition size, real quick, is because we know a lot of true Batman fans are not going to vibe with it, and that's why it's a low edition size, because each one of these will sell. Everybody gets their money back. It ain't trying to make 2,000 ES and sell it. It's trying to make as much money with the fans of hardcore Star Wars fans, Predator fans, RoboCop fans that been waiting to see their statue, this representation of Batman go down.
So my question is to both you guys again is, do you guys are you already open with pre-orders? And if so, do you have any hard pre-order sales so far?
So we had to do this before pre-order stage. The goal is to see if we can get the funding.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I don't know about Shane. He probably did some pre-orders, but we're not going to take pre-orders until we know we have funding secured.
I went to groups where I know the people are good, solid buyers, and I put up a few polls, and we are already almost sold out.
Okay.
Wow.
There we go. Can you provide any proof of that, Mr. Shane the Dark Lord?
Oh, and just for the record, each piece of the Batman Ground Zero comes with an 8x10 personalized autographed photo of Kittinan.
Oh my. FBJ?
Oh yeah.
In what condition is she in this photo?
Wouldn't you like to know? We need to put up
some might
just
say
count blacklight.
Maybe.
So that we don't spend too much time. Do anybody else on the panel has a pitch?
I have a pitch.
Critical Mass, what you got?
Okay. To my esteemed benefactors, I would like to pitch. We've seen it before, but I want to see it in the best possible light ever. I want a female warrior, voluptuous but athletic, beautiful. Okay. We're talking space age. We're talking medieval. We're doing like a mixture of all of the things we've seen over the years. She can have a sword, a laser pistol, whatever. The thing is, I want to appeal to everybody. There's a little boy in all of us that just love our Xena Warrior Princess. We love our Red Sonja. We love our Elektra and so on. So my pitch is, I've already spoken to Daniel Bell because his Batgirl was so good, so damn good, and it is selling like hotcakes. He's going to be my sculptor. This is going to be his second female sculpture. And I just secured 2 days ago as my master painter, Titanen. Now, as far as the nationality of this particular female warrior, it's not established yet. We're working on it. But I give you the base of my ideal. And what it is
what up, Toy Quest?
She can like travel to different planets, different worlds. Maybe she's got a portal she can go through. We're talking like a universal female.
I think he said both. The portal leads to the porno.
What did he say?
But see, the ideals are still shooting out of my head as I speak. I'm
Shooting.
just so excited about this.
Oh, so something shooting out there.
I'm just so
No
excited
diddy.
to pitch this female Ultimate Warrior figure. And the price, what it's going to do, is going to be quarter scale. We're not trying to steal all your money, because what we want to do, we want to make a line of them in the future. So we're going to start with this first one, and we're going to go $600 for a quarter scale.
Okay.
And we're going to make 1,000 of them. So to my benefactors, do you guys have any questions?
So this is like an original statue line idea. You're doing like no IP kind of thing.
Yes, it's going to be original. We're just taking the concept of a female warrior. Picture whatever that is in your brain, and with the success of this first one, then we're going to come up with more, because we got pages. We got pages of things that we want to do, but it's based on the success of this first one.
So Critical Mass is Rashid providing you these lady
Are they
drawings
from Instagram?
I cannot discuss that at this time, but maybe.
Rashid got good taste, man. So
Wow.
maybe collab.
Yes, that's
a great advice
you're
from the
a
panel.
moderator. I have been speaking to Rashid about this, but he has his own ideas. But we'll see.
So Critical, how passionate are you about these characters, this new IP? You sound very passionate about it, more passionate than the person before you.
I'm very passionate because think about what we've had lately, where they had these different female, like what Marvel's doing, where they're trying to put it into your face a little too much, as far as the woman being proud and the man has to stand down. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like Underworld. We've had characters like that. We've had Resident Evil.
Okay.
Characters like that, female characters that stood on their own, that didn't need to push a man down to make themselves stand up tall.
Oh wow, stand up tall.
There's a lot of innuendo in that piece. I'm feeling it.
All right.
KFETT, by
Any
chance,
other
is she going to be Asian and 4'8"?
We have not discussed that.
Well, they asking to see if the materials are going to cost more or less. The shorter the person, the less materials.
No, she's going to be 6 foot tall. We're talking a hardcore female warrior. We'll whoop your ass.
I got one question. It sounds like, well, it sounds like an idea anyway. Does she have a name? Surely you have a name for her.
Not as yet.
Okay.
But
so I guess I would want to invest in something that doesn't even have a name.
Seeing how you're like trying to pitch something, the question's not for you, sir. I was speaking to the gentlemen that are going to finance this. I'm speaking to Adam. I'm speaking to KFETT. I'm speaking. Would somebody mute that man?
Atticus is asking a question.
So let me ask you a question real quick. To all three of you guys. What is the production time for this project if we invest in it? How fast?
We're using I can answer for me. We're using Sideshow's process in their pipeline, so it's going to be very quick. Once you guys see the prototype, it's going to be in our collector's hands in a matter of
a year, over a year.
Oh man, like production is going to take less than a year, and then right after we announce that, we will have these in collector's hands within a few months.
Adam, mine will take 12 months because we want to do it right.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's when you got inexperienced people, but when you got an experienced pipeline, you
look at this
whoa, Critical, move this.
All right. Let's let Shane answer. Shane, go ahead. What's the time frame of your project looking like?
Date of open PO to date of shipping out from the factory, you're looking at a total of 7 months.
Okay.
All right. So that's Critical Mass. Do anybody else have a pitch? Because I didn't realize this was going to be this long. Darth Rashid, do you got anything you want to pitch to the panel of guests?
Fuck Rashid, move on.
All right. AK, do you have anything you want to pitch?
Listen, I got the notice this afternoon. I didn't know you guys were gonna fucking do a whole.
We all got the notice this afternoon.
Like, what the fuck, man?
Okay, by the way, yeah. I told Crip I would bring this up. He brings this up to us a few hours before the show when he
That's
knew about
bullshit, and you know
another
it.
guy.
No, that's not bullshit. He's right.
Wait.
Critical mass. When did I say this?
You said
before I went on vacation. Before I went on vacation.
You said it over the weekend.
Yes.
You got it's in the chat.
Y'all ain't doing this today.
And AK, you know what he tells me when I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm like, Sam, I don't know if I could get pictures and everything. And then he goes, oh, don't worry about it. You don't need pictures. I'm like, yeah, why? So you could win? You cheating fuck.
Hey, because you were this fool is lying. I said, here's an example of what I'm doing. Boom, boom, boom. He said, I'm not doing all of that shit. I said, you can because he said, do I just have to monologue it? And then I said, you can monologue it if you want, but here's what I'm doing, so y'all don't call me no cheater. That's exactly what I said.
All right, so
I see the note. What it says is, questions I'm going to ask you. Picture statue, new game.
Right.
That's it. That's
picture statue. That's it. That's all we got.
Like, what the
picture
fuck?
statue.
Like, what is that?
The fuck does that mean?
But you know what some people did? Yo, Sam, what does this entail? I just told them. Anyway, I was on vacation, damn it. Leave me alone.
Cheating bastard.
All right. So then,
I'm trying to win.
Always.
There we go. The panel of our illustrious panel of guests. Talk among yourself, and you guys can give us a vote. You guys, give us a verdict. You guys can vote on it.
Easiest decision ever.
Okay.
Remember that arrogance.
KFETT, you want to start? Or I'm gonna say why though, like why I'm picking.
Yeah, we want to know why your guys are going to pick whichever one.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can start. I don't care. You want to start?
Well, let's start with KFETT. We'll work our way down. Yeah.
Are we okay?
Yeah, go for it. Who are you going with? Who are you backing and why?
I go first if I take your spot. All right.
No. Each of you are going to have a chance to back whatever project you want.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Multiple backers on a project. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, gentlemen, very well put together presentation. A lot of thought went into this. Obviously, you had a huge lead time, so I appreciate that. You guys worked hard on this. What I'm leaning toward at the moment is going to be CriPPleR's. I do love the Vader fighting Batman. Now, the reason, sorry, Shane, I just lost you. But the way is everyone's seen my collection. I have a very healthy Batman collection in my game room, and it feeds into the media room where, lo and behold, is Star Wars. This would be a nice piece to cross over that threshold going into my media room. So I personally would put this into my collection and think it would be a nice transition piece when you go between the rooms. So,
but again, Kev, keep in mind, this is not what piece you want to own. It's what piece you want to financially back.
Yeah, but he's backing it.
If he funds it, he's going to buy it.
I'm funding it. I fund what I buy.
And he gets the prototype.
Yeah,
he gets a prototype.
I mean, it's a shitty answer, but that's an honest answer.
It's all good. It's all good.
Lord Vader.
Thank you for your support.
Well, I know on a personal level which one I myself would get, but if we're talking business and
all about the money,
sound like the profit would be, and as much as Batman sells and all, every time you turn around, I think Shane's project would be the most profitable. And especially when you tell people you get a risque photograph signed by Tietman, I think that will seal the deal right there. But on the humble, I will be pre-ordering. We're gonna fund CriPPleR on the low, so don't nobody know about that. But I think, number one, I definitely think Shane's would be the most profitable, most business savvy one to back, in my opinion.
And that's why you're Lord Vader.
Thank you.
Adam, you're a businessman. I already know who you're going with. just business wise, it makes sense.
All right,
So,
so
real quick, CriPPleR, we're gonna let the panel choose.
Sure, let's do it. But let's end this panel. Let's end this vote here. This is the disrespect, though. Vader got snapped out, but the panel chose.
all right.
Go ahead,
All
Adam.
right, so I'll set another one.
So if we're talking about strictly business, right? So honestly, I can give a shit who makes what. I only care about making money at this point. If it's strictly a business deal, and I'm putting up hundreds and thousands of dollars, right? So the things I liked about Shane, he made a project that hasn't been done yet. So I think doing a Batman piece and telling his story, how he became Batman, and the bust in the background, it almost tells a story of like, this is why he became Batman, and you could see what he became behind him. So I really like that.
I don't ever want to hear anybody complain about more Batman. Shane, you brought a Batman to the market.
We're talking about money. We're talking about money, right?
Anyway,
We're talking about money. We're not talking about what I want.
I feel you.
I also
always,
Every one of these games will be Batman. Just bring a Batman.
when it comes to money, I always go with my head, not my heart. Always.
I also like the fact that Shane knew his numbers. He was very precise with his numbers and his lead time. He knew exactly the time frame that it was going to take. He knew exactly the profit that we were going to make. And it was a substantial profit margin. So I could really appreciate that, especially if I'm throwing my money at it.
And
again, I can give a shit what
recommend-
any of you guys make. I just care about making money.
Exactly.
The cons are, I would say that it hasn't been done yet. So it's still a very high risk factor, even though it is Batman. As far as like Crip, I like that he's got two popular characters. I really like the fact that they're super dynamic. I like how he has a plan for a line of popular characters, and he also gives an option. But that being said, you got multiple SKUs, and if you got multiple SKUs, it's higher risk and it's more inventory to sit on. So that's kind of untested too. So I believe that's a higher risk, at least to me. I think the highest risk in this whole, pitch from all three of you guys, Critical, even though I like a lot of his ideas and it was very catchy, it wasn't a specific IP. And I think that's the highest risk factor for me if I'm throwing my money at it. So I think I would have to go with Shane. I think I would definitely invest in Shane, and I got the highest probability of a return.
Oh, I'm sorry. The IP was Prime 1. I'm sorry. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, Prime 1.
Too late now, shit.
Y'all, like Walter said, y'all gonna be waiting for that titanium paint.
So wait, you said the IP is Prime 1? That's who's making it?
Yeah. It's one of their. It's one of their, because Prime 1 does make quarter scale. They have made them like around $600.
Okay. I see Walter.
I've got three. I've got two of them behind me right now.
He's saying it's going to take 1 to 2 years. That's not the lead time I got.
No, 1 year. I said 1 year, 12 months.
I can only go off
$600, 1,000 pieces.
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, I can only go off of what they quote me, Walton. So if he gave me a lead time, he's obviously got something lined up. So
don't listen to the fucking cheap seats. Don't worry about Walton.
Yep, but that's my decision.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner, Shane. Congratulations on getting your piece funded. In our first ever. We're going to probably only do 2 pitches and shorten it next time, but it was fun. Thank you guys for indulging us.
I'll be a grateful loser.
Yeah. Shout out to Crip for coming up with the cool Thanos, these cool pitches. I don't do any of this fun cool shit.
So, Shane, can I borrow some money when you make your profit?
No, I'll joke aside. I really think that would sell.
I was thinking that too. I got to buy that.
Thinking another Batman would sell. Another Batman would sell. That's why I'm just like, when I make it, I'm going to use my art for art. I'm going to tell a story.
See, with Crip, that would have to be a custom. Like that would never be licensed at all.
No.
I really think
I was just thinking about what we like.
I really think Shane's project would be picked up, like honestly, in real life. Because think about it, it's got Bruce Wayne and his parents dying or whatever, and then he becomes the Batman in the background, and $3,000 for a fucking bust and a statue, not bad. Well, if you can actually make it for that.
Yo, if the people went with critical mass, so the people vote. It's critical mass. The panel vote.
You
Congrats,
gotta come through a portal though. Critical.
Congratulations, critical mass. The people's champ.
I have absolutely zero fucking faith in any of you. Zero. None.
Hey, leave my people alone.
Zero.
Leave my people alone.
The water's gonna come through a portal onto a couch.
You keep your people's name out of your mouth.
Let's get on with the show, people, because
what did Critical come up
He
with?
running behind.
Critical, what'd you do? You open all 10 of your accounts to vote?
Yeah, this is as bad as messing.
You're not supposed to talk about that, AK.
All right, guys, we got some serious news up in here, and I need y'all professional opinions on how this is gonna shape statue collecting going forward. Sudden container crunch sends ocean freight rates soaring, setting off a global trade alarm. Key points: an ocean container capacity crunch has hit global trade just as peak shipping season starts, with freight spot up to 30% over the past few weeks and heading higher. Bad weather, larger ocean transits, and vessels skipping ports are adding to the supply chain issues. Freight intelligence firm Zenita is warning that rates could rise through June, and the dramatic rise will surpass the Red Sea spike, ultimately hitting consumer prices. Dun, 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 dun.
Sounds like bullshit hysteria just to make an excuse to raise rates.
100%.
It really does, yeah.
Even higher than what it is. That's crazy.
Listen, it's like Con Ed. They're going to make 101 excuses why they're going to raise the electric bill. They're going to do it anyway.
Yep.
So they might as well use fear to do it.
The only reason I even brought it up because it was sent to me, and it's a CNBC article, even though I don't mainstream media, whatever. But I'm like, could it even get any higher? Like, at what point do we just...
You just stop.
Just say,
I
fuck
know,
it.
right? Like, no, Walton, this ain't fear-mongering or whatever. This is news. This is straight up. Like, what impact would this have? For me, it'll have less impact than somebody just starting, right? I'm on the down. So for me, there's no fear-mongering. I'm like, yo,
When you guys actually watch
I'm fortunate enough to have most of the statues that I already want.
When you guys watch the news, do you believe everything you see in the news? Like,
Nope.
I
don't watch mainstream media news. Like, it's.
Do you ever watch the news and be like, man, these guys are such lying sacks of shit?
Yeah,
man.
of course, all the time.
I don't watch it, so like just straight up.
And yeah,
even the weatherman's full of shit. He'd be like,
even the weatherman is full of shit.
Out of all the people he blamed the weatherman.
Drizzle. You're like, motherfucker. No.
I only watch the news for the traffic lady in the morning.
Could it get to a price where could it get to a price where you guys are just done? Like, I don't know, because like I think every time this comes up, and I watch shows in the past where it's you know, people have been talking about shipping since I started collecting, right? Yeah. And it's continuing to go up. But I'm wondering, like, do everybody just adapt? Like, is everybody just gonna adapt and get like? Because this is always the argument, like, I'll just get less pieces. Is there ever a stop? or is it like,
no?
If this was true, is there ever a stop for you personally as a collector? Start with Shane and just work your way through.
Well, I'm already starting to dwindle down in my collection. I'm going to be putting a chunk of my collection up for sale. So I'm already kind of starting to dwindle down. I'm still going to collect like some Transformers and that, and some Star Wars pieces, but I'm gonna be selling a bunch, so not really an issue for me that much.
Got you. How about you, K Fizzle?
You know, I'd have to wait and see. I really would. I'll probably be one of those that'll scale back a couple, just to if the spike really does increase, like something from Prime 1 or XM. going through the roof, yeah, maybe I'll pull back a little bit. And just weather the storm and see if things drop back down. But yeah, if it continues to rise and doesn't seem to come back, then I mean, look around my room. I feel pretty good where my collection's at.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that.
If not, he'll just start making his own shit.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll 3D print and start painting them. I'll charge you guys a lot cheaper.
A lot of people is going to get more crafty too. Like I think because if it's in you, you're going to find a way, whether it's just sort of like tap into your creative side or find other means. Thor Gunderson, how about you? Like, do you think?
If the shipping starts to become more than the statues, then absolutely, I can stop. But yeah, but I mean, most of the stuff I want is probably already in the country. You know what I mean? So I got literally one pre-order, but yeah, I mean, I'm probably the wrong person to ask because I'm almost at the end anyway. Like, and I collect Sith Lords, so you don't see that too often. Yeah. Most of those are customs, and we just lost one of our groups. So, I mean, I can wait. So it's like I can wait for somebody to order it and sell it. So the shipping probably wouldn't be, But like if it was stuff that I was, and it's more than, and the shipping is more than the piece, I can stop instantly, just like that, no problem.
That's it. Patience.
Yeah.
Yep.
Darth RASHEEEEEEEED. Darth RASHEEEEEED's gone. Cash said be right back. AK.
You really got to replace that guy.
AK, how about yourself? Does this affect you any?
Same what Thor just said. Just wait it out. Let someone else pay the price, and then I'll be there to pick it up for the crackhead price. That's all.
Yeah, Jose says once the shipping is almost half the price of or close to the amount of a piece, it's time to stop.
Yep.
Absolutely.
That's never stopped Jose before. Don't listen to him.
That's pretty much liar.
That
is pretty much everything. All right, we got Adam. How about you?
I know this is probably not the right answer, but like I'm sometimes I'm really impatient a lot of times, and I don't like waiting. But I don't think I'll ever. If anything, it's more of like the KFETT approach. Like I would probably scale back or get smaller scale stuff. But I don't think I'll ever stop collecting. You know what I mean? I just love it too much. It's fun and the thrill of finding a new piece and stuff like that. I'll still keep collecting and I just don't like buying stuff secondhand a lot. I'm weird like that. I want to be the first one to own it. I want it to be my statue. I want it right away. I'm just that kind of person. But I'll just go to a smaller scale or I'll just scale back. That's it.
There you go. FBJ. How about yourself?
I'm going to echo what Thor and AK said. I'm a patient guy. So I'll sit back and I'll wait. I'm like, the storm is here. It's just not the season. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, during this season, basically what I'll do is I'll let my wallet replenish and grow so that when the time comes and Prime or whoever it is, they want to have their Santa shippings and their crackhead deals, or people were so quick on the trigger to get their stuff. And now they're like, man, I paid too much. I need money. That's, where, a light-skinned brother like me is going to come in and swoop. Like, I'm here for you, man. I'm saying you got to pay some medical bills. I got you.
Just like
how much you want. Yeah. And I'm just like, nah, that price is too high. Can we go lower? I know you need it right away. I'm saying, so I could wait. So I ain't got no problem, man. Because the longer I wait, the more my pocket replenishes, and I know I can get multiple stuff. So I could wait forever. I ain't in a rush. So.
Critical mass. How does this affect? Does this affect you at all?
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sit back, have a drink in the man cave. I'm gonna look at my collection. I'm gonna enjoy what I have, and I'm gonna be patient and wait.
Yeah.
Because waiting is a smart thing to do. Yeah. I'm pretty much, I would say, are at the end. Unless something else good comes out, then I'm tempted. But I'm going to exercise patience.
Yeah, no. Like I have a whole project going in the theater room.
What the fuck?
I'll just the Dallas Stars are shit. What are y'all talking? Whatever Shane doing over there, I don't even know what a Star Dallas. I guess that's a hockey team.
That's why.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. All right. So
You must go back.
I would never disrespect you like that.
Go New York.
All right, cool. So now, thanks for sharing that. Like for me,
Those
I don't
Stars
know.
are like the Cowboys, huh?
No, they're in
I
the
think of the
conference finals.
Cowboys when I think of. All right. So this broke. Seen this over at Cash site. It's called Reventure Studios. Todd Johnson and Dave Igo. So Tweet Ahead homie and Spec Fiction homie went on a date and said, "Hey, let's make some business together." And they created a beautiful little baby called Reventure Studios.
Sounds so weird.
This is Dave is super creative dude. Todd Johnson is a established business dude. What do you guys want to see from this venture? What do you hope to see come out of Todd from Spec Fiction and Dave Igo of Tweet Ahead getting together to start a studio to create statues? Dave Igo on Rat Titan. I heard that Dave Igo is not leaving Tweet Ahead. This is just more where he could express more of his creativity without having to worry about, the pieces that Tweet Ahead want to make all of the time or something to that effect. So
So
Shane,
we're gonna see what more original pieces versus.
That's what I'm assuming. I don't know for sure, but that's my take on it. Is that they're just gonna make some dope statues. They're just gonna make some dope statues together, or attempt to. Is there anything you would like to see them make, Shane, or what do you expect from them to make?
The only two IPs I'm really interested in at this point is G.I. Joe or G1 Transformers. So I'm guessing that's not in the cards for Reventure Studios. Knowing Todd, that's probably not his niche. So I'm sure it'll be some really cool, like stunning art or maybe some gruesome statues, but I doubt it's going to be G.I. Joe or Transformers. So.
G.I. Joe would be killer, bro.
Which one, Thor?
No, I said G.I. Joe would be killer. I've always wanted to see a like more than just the normal what you see, like Snake Eyes and all them people. But
exactly.
Like rock and roll and
Prime One did a great job.
Alpine, all them. That would be sick, bro.
I'd love to get a Major Blood with Artana.
Isn't Dave responsible for like the Motu line?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So like they could kill a G.I. Joe, man, if they were to get that license.
Yeah, if they did it.
Let's say we don't know what they make, and what would you, if you had your pick? I'm guessing Shane the Darkwood would pick them to do a G.I. Joe line.
I would pick G.I. Joe since XM's got Transformers on lock right now.
Yeah. And KFETT, what would you like them? Which license would you like them to pick up and make, knowing what type of artist Dave is?
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning with Shane on this one. I really would.
I know, right?
See
That's such
that
a
Transformers
good pick for
G1. I've really been digging some of my stuff so far, and they did a great couple pieces there of even G.I. Joe, and that is an incredible line that I really don't think has been tapped at all.
Exactly.
To be honest, so a lot to play out there. So those are the two. Of course, selfishly, anyone who wants to bring additional Star Wars to the table would be great to me. But if I have to go outside that, I'm sticking with my boy Shane here. Definitely with Transformers G1 and G.I. Joe, I'd be all aboard.
There you go. How about you, Thor? The same, or do you have anything else in mind that you would like them to tackle?
Yeah, I definitely would love to see G.I. Joe. I mean, like, because again, whenever somebody does G.I. Joe, you always get like Cobra Commander, the Baroness, Snake Eyes every time, Storm Shadow. And I would like to see like the officers get made, like like the Crimson Guard,
Crimson Twin, how sick with
Tomax, Zaymot, the Vipers, all the Dreadnoughts. Then you get to those, you get like barbecue, rock and roll, low light.
Man,
digging
the crates with
it would be sick, bro. Like that would be a sick line to make. So yeah, Yeah, I think I agree. G.I. Joe is something I definitely always wanted to see.
Yeah. I'm gonna jump in. I would say it'll be so quick and it's not a whole line, but I would like him to do Voltron. That's all I want from him. I was like, give me a Voltron. And
you're gonna make Piggy
Voltron.
very happy.
Absolutely, make me very happy too.
Give me a Voltron, dude. A Voltron, then do G.I. Joe, and then we all happy.
Voltron
vice
would be
versa.
second, actually. Voltron's a great pick. I forgot about that.
How about you, Adam?
I'm kind of open-minded about it. I really don't know what to expect. I'm looking forward to see what they're doing. You know what I mean? A lot of the stuff that I want is already on pre-order. Like I'm really wanting my Prime 1 Terminator. I got all the stuff on pre-order. So, and then I got the Beast Wars stuff on pre-order from XM. So like that's stuff that I already got on order, and I really like it. So I'm kind of keeping an open mind, and I'm curious to see what they come up with. I've been saying for years, I've always wanted a licensed Spawn piece. I want somebody to do it, but it'll never happen. We talked about it the other day. McFarlane, I think, is going to be dropping some bombs, and I think he's actually working on his own line of statue Spawn pieces. Mm-hmm. So let's see what these guys come up with. I don't know. I'm curious, and I'm looking forward to it.
Walton says, I'm not a fan of G.I. Joe, but I like me some Baroness.
Who doesn't?
He whacks off to her.
AK.
Pause.
He's doing it now.
Okay, who you was, you got to like the Baroness, bro.
You got it.
I got one in my collection. That's the only G.I. Joe piece I have.
You see?
All right. How about Adam, did you go?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, AK.
Yes, sir.
Who would you like to see? What would you like Reventure Studios to produce?
Final Fantasy VII.
Oh,
cool.
thank you.
Cool
Thank you
game.
for saving me.
Nice.
AK.
Tifa.
Thank you for saving me.
Tifa, Aerith,
Yo.
Yuffie.
Yo, Dave, Todd, get me. Yeah, exactly. Aerith, Tifa, Barrett, Cloud, Zach, all of them fools, dude.
Todd's into that like anime kind of style, the more Asian style. So, I mean, that's kind of what Final Fantasy said. I never played it, but like that's kind of like what that is, right? Or
yeah,
make it happen. Todd and the boys. All right, we got Cass said he'll be right back. Darth Rashid, Reventure Studios. What's your take on Todd Johnson and Dave Igo creating the studio, and what do you want them to produce?
Separate, guys. You guys know I'm into horror. Separate from my Marcus and my Underworld, I really would want. Even though I thought this movie was boring as hell, but the effects was dope. I wanted a Bram Stoker Dracula. Yeah. Where he's like the bat form. I would like that.
There you go. How about you, FBJ?
Man, like when y'all said G.I. Joe, I was all up on that, and I was like, man, I love me some G.I. Joe. Like I remember how hyped I was when the that first G.I. Joe movie came out, and I was I was just like, this is what you gave me. It was alright.
That shit was whack.
Whack ass Baroness.
I know, man. As Snake Eyes came out, I was like, okay, there's hope, but man, I was just like, to see some statues. Then you said Voltron as well, and I was like, I'm a huge Voltron fan, and I was like, I know Wave Studios is doing the robot thing, or they're doing their thing. I'm just like, man, what I would give to see like somebody do Voltron right, man. Like not just like, oh, here's a full one, but like each sword and just like, man, it's so So I'm gonna take Voltron, only because I haven't really seen it been done.
Well, I'm about to say, would you be down for like the car Voltron too? Because
that was
the lions, but I would take. I would do lions first and then do the cars. I'll get both of them, but the lions is where's it at?
Yeah, let's get the lions first.
I never got into the cars. I only
I love Voltron so much that I watched.
I like them both.
Same here.
Yeah. Definitely Voltron.
Critical Mass. What are you gonna have Todd and Dave Igo work on for you? What would you buy from their Reventure Studios?
Well, I'm old school, and I guess it's only me. I'm gonna have them tackle the speed racer. I want them to get that license.
Ooh.
Oh,
I want a
Okay.
speed racer line. Because I saw what Prime 1 did, what they did with the Ken Eagle, and I just imagine if somebody could bring something like that to like Speed Racer.
All right, that's what's up, Speed Racer. Let's knock through these pictures. Apocalypse, random apocalypse. This is probably part of this
life
piece
size
that we'll get
bus.
to. Oh, this is a life size bus.
I believe
Okay.
so.
Okay.
Oh, I like it.
Looks good.
That's a life-size
Cool.
bust.
I believe it is. Yeah.
And it looks like he's
That's gonna be
decapitated.
huge.
Looks like he's taking a shit.
Yeah. it looks like it's on a
He was taking a shit and he got decapitated.
on
There
a
you go.
bus stand, like a. I guess the shoulders missing is what's bothering me. Like there's like zero shoulders, it's just collar.
That would
Yeah,
be
with no
really
shoulders.
big though. If you added shoulders to Apocalypse,
So
like,
life size.
that would be fucking huge.
Baffled.
Atticus said, "Baffled beast." No, this ain't the Cyclops I'm looking for.
Yeah. It's supposed to be the
This
X
is
Factor
not
version.
the Cyclops you're looking for.
What's up with that comb over?
Deadbeat.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
no,
mostly.
the hair needs to be
You're
covered.
supposed to have the hood on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
supposed to have the hood on.
It's like
That's a
the
little
turkey
too much
version
swoop
of
for
it.
me.
What's up, Slifer?
Oh, there you go. A comic
Cyclops
style.
look like a Ken doll, man.
That's a preppy,
this-
preppy
this-
Cyclops.
This is not the Cyclops you're looking for. Anybody big on this piece?
No.
No.
All right. Emma Frost.
This
Not
looks
bad.
pretty good, man.
Looks
Yeah,
nice.
I like
I like it. Jim Lee. That's my Emma Frost right there, Jim Lee.
It looks pretty accurate too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this
Yeah,
critical
The
mass
face
approved?
is- That the
Critical
hair.
mass.
I
This
don't
is
know.
critical mass approved.
Can you rate the assets on this for us, Critical Mass?
Oh, well, let's see. Do we have any more pictures?
Absolutely.
Tripler, can you zoom in on the texturing on the Corsair?
On the text screen? Okay.
Yeah, right there.
I would normally
look at
like
that
to
link.
see a little bit more of the gluteus maximus, but we can pass this one through.
All right.
Okay.
It's a nice piece.
We could probably get some handlers on it to fix it.
Yeah, we'll
if
get a little
any-
massage it a little bit.
Yeah. Do we have anybody on the ready in Brazil? Because we could BBL it too. That's an option. If we're willing to invest in it, is what I'm saying.
We can get on that.
We got another Hulk.
So a little story behind this. I believe it's a 1/6 scale, and this was someone printed it and painted it. It was their first statue that they painted themselves.
Oh wow.
Really?
Yeah,
That looks
if
good.
I remember the post right. So when I saw it, I thought it was really good
Not
Yeah.
bad.
for a first
That
time.
looked like
For a first timer, yeah.
I could never do anything like that.
Okay.
Oh, we got
So well done.
if
Well
this
done.
is sculpted pants, that looks like jeans.
Well, if
dude.
prices keep going this high, a lot of us are going to be starting sculpting and painting. A lot of
yeah.
For real.
I'm about to start. I'll sell like some of my statues and just buy a 3D printer.
hmm
Okay,
Uh,
that's real good.
Yeah,
Good
good job.
First time painting, it's crazy.
I wish I could remember his name. I was going to give him a shout out on the show. I can't remember.
Good.
Mm.
Well, shout out to whoever painted this. It's like, dude, hell yeah.
Kind of like this more than the sideshow one.
Boom, boom. All right, so this is Iron Man.
Is this all his projects that he's?
Yeah, I believe it's all the same person.
So he's doing all of this stuff.
Oh, so he's the one doing the Apocalypse bus.
Yeah, I like the Ironmonger. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, Iron Man looks good.
Nice.
What is your level of Marvel love these days? Is it? See, mine doesn't change because it's very based. It's based off cartoons and comics.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just
so
going to
My love is
mine
still
was,
there, even though that they dropped the ball. But
my love was
Current
never
stuff
based
is
off
bad.
the MCU to begin with, so it doesn't
Yeah,
really matter to
exactly.
me.
It doesn't change, but like some stuff that reminds you of early MCU, you're like, damn, where's this at?
Yeah, but I'm kind of like done with the whole movie and
Let the
TV verse.
MCU die, Sammy. Yeah, like I said, my love
Yeah, I just want my
for
comic
Marvel
versions.
doesn't like MCU doesn't even factor into what I grew up with, right? So it's like if I like
Okay.
Spider-Man, the MCU ain't gonna mess up. You
This
guys
is a
got
1/4
Kiss.
scale Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons.
Cool.
Fucking big.
Look at that.
I love Kiss. Kiss is one of my top
Wow.
3, top 5 favorite bands of all time. I'm a huge
This is-
member of the Kiss Army. Since
Member of the
fucking
Kiss Army.
90s.
Tongues out. No Diddy.
Knights in Satan's service.
You thinking about getting this?
No, I'm not going to get it. I mean, no, I don't got shelf space to dedicate to Kiss, but I do love Kiss.
Do they plan on doing the rest of the
You down with the
group?
Kiss?
I would
Army,
hope so.
Or you down
Although
with the
with
Kiss
companies
Army?
nowadays, you never know.
Not really, but this is if you're a fan, this would be absolutely
Yeah, this is fantastic.
Yeah. Yep. Weta does great work. Look, that's the
Gene Simmons is my favorite member too.
This is the
Is
Detroit
that crystallized
Roxy!
in the base?
It seems crystallized. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's crazy. And look at the boot, yo, like a freaking dragon head.
That's
Cool. Only got the details of his boots.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So is this custom or is this licensed?
Weta.
This is Weta, so it's licensed.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Weta.
so that means Gene had to sign off on this
Mm-hmm.
because I know he's really hands-on when it comes to anything with the Kiss license.
I mean, he's got the makeup on and that, but from this angle, a young Gene Simmons, I could see it. But again, with the paint and that makes up for a lot, right? It forgives
You
a
can
lot.
hide a lot with paint, and I think
Yeah.
that's exactly what's happening here. Right? Like Thor said, if I was if I was rocking with Kiss like that, and I was a statue collector, bitch. All right, so PCS bringing us another member of the GOATs. This one courtesy of NBA and Larry Bird. What do you guys think about Larry Bird? PCS.
I hate Boston, so no.
Is there a better portrait picture?
No, I'm
That
with
angle
you,
is very
FBJ. F Boston.
Zoom in, please.
Sorry.
You guys
Shut up,
like
man.
that
Thanks,
portrait?
man.
You like
I'm
If I'm
wondering
being
you-
honest, like
angle
this
and the
portrait
lighting.
is.
Yeah, I think it's the
is
lighting.
not it.
Yeah, I think it might be the angle and the lighting.
I think the
Well,
ball
let's
looked
get- let's
a little
see if-
small too for some reason.
Yeah, it looks like that picture.
To be fair, the ball looks pretty small there.
Yeah, the ball looks paused.
ball
The
was
ball
small.
looks-
Yeah, but wasn't he like
Dude,
6'4"?
isn't
Yeah, his hands are gigantic. That's why.
Yeah. That's a.
Although I don't know if it's me or the angle. Does his left arm and elbow not look a little like disjointed? Like it doesn't look like a natural flow with his left arm.
Right here and all of this stuff.
But it's probably the angle.
Yeah, well, I don't know how recent these pictures are, but out of all of them, I don't know if lighting's gonna affect every single one because I'm trying to figure out if there are any that are. But like I said, I love Larry Bird back in the day, but like I was always like Julius Erving and Jordan and all. If we're going back, but Bird fans, I would like to hear from people who know Larry Bird. Does this look like him to you guys? That's it. Because here's some
Close.
Yeah, look how much
Close.
bigger the ball looks in his hands. In the see what I'm saying?
Yeah, on this one here.
He looks closer to that image. It's close. I don't think it's 100% though.
And the ball is a little softer than it. Right?
That's the old school ball. Yeah.
This is like rubbered out. I don't know. I think this line is for sports fans. It's cool that they're making these legends and the sports people who want to actually capture them and buy them. It's there, but I haven't been. Me personally, I haven't been blown away by any of the portraits. I think
I'd love for them
Jordan's
to
is the
do a
closest.
Dr. J. That'd be cool.
I'm sure he's coming.
Yeah. The skin is
Dominique.
really
They gotta do Dominique.
Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah,
they gotta do Dominique.
for sure.
Yo, Spud.
Kobe.
Barkley.
Yeah,
They gotta do
ball
Barkley
looks-
too.
okay. Oh, Barkley.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
gotta do Barkley.
Shut up.
I want them to do a Shaquille O'Neal holding Spud Webb up in the air. I don't know if you remember that
I
one
think-
game
Hey, Walton, I said exactly what I felt about it. It's I can say that I don't really like it without trashing it. That's all it is. I'm still respectful to the piece.
You don't have to trash something to critique.
Yeah. It's not for me. I don't like it. I don't think any of the likenesses hit. If you can't get those words, Walton, I don't know what to tell you. Like, they're all there.
Maybe Thor remembers this. It was a game the Lakers were playing, and Spud Webb went up in the air, and he was coming down, and he was in Shaq's vicinity, and Shaq grabbed him up in the air, was holding him like he was a little kid, and he was like kicking his legs in the air, like let me down.
Yeah.
That's that image
I think the likeness stuff is tricky. I think their wheelhouse is like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and all of that. So I think that's where I think that's supposed to be what PCS's.
Are you telling them to stay in their lane?
Yeah.
Real likeness is always tricky.
I don't. If they're not going to make the other ones, if these don't sell that well, right? You guys think these will sell well?
I don't know. There's two types. There's people that are in the sports who probably don't know about these statues, right?
Exactly.
And then there's people that are into statues that aren't going to buy it because the likenesses aren't there. So it's very tricky to try to get this to the people that might buy it, because sports fans are probably less forgiving. They'd be like, "Oh, look, it's Larry Bird," and if it's close enough to them, they'll buy this shit.
Exactly.
But we are different because we collect statues.
I could see like a guy that doesn't even collect statues. If he comes across, he'd be like, "Man, this is going in my man cave." That's basketball.
Yeah, no, and I think that's probably what
that's who they're going for, probably. Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's a statue, so it comes through our pipeline because we wanna share all statues with the people.
They say an edition size. Does this got edition size?
I don't.
What was the Jordan one? The Jordan one was like what? Less than 500?
If you don't know it, Crip, it's fine. I was just wondering if people knew.
I feel you, Walter. It is.
I don't know. AK. I'm curious.
But also, too, this is the kind of piece that you see from a distance. You see the jersey, you know who it is.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think the likenesses is like iffy, because people.
So that's what I mean. Like
recognize it. Yeah. When you look up close, it's like.
Yeah, I think for the people they're going for, like if they want Larry Bird, they're not going to find another Larry Bird. This is probably the best Larry Bird ever created, but it's not.
But like Adam said, McFarlane has done better likenesses.
Oh really?
Yeah, he had the NBA and NFL line.
McFarlane did a lot of sports stuff. Yeah,
that's right.
And it's
he partnered with
a lot
Madden.
more affordable.
Yeah.
They're smaller though. That's the only problem.
Again, Thor exactly said that was my point.
Smaller,
it just depends on the person, man. They might want a big, nice, nice piece in their man cave.
Yeah. For somebody who's into collecting like the most dopest art, sculpted quality, it ain't for me. If I was like, and I'm just talking to circus now, but like you guys said, there's a collector that will see this on a showroom floor, boy house, whatever, and be like, "Yo, these are dope." You know what I mean? And I think that's who those for, because they're not looking at it with a critical eye like this.
Did you see this in a bar in Boston, like a sports bar?
Oh, hell
yeah, like if you see it in the display like that.
I could see that. I could see that Michael Jordan where he's holding his arms are out like that in a sports
I think that's the closest one. I think that one.
Okay, Adam.
Behind the bar.
Adam, so the white jersey, Larry Bird, is 100 size is 150. The green jersey is still to be determined.
Honestly, I probably would have went with like a 75 ES on those, but I mean, what do I know? I don't follow basketball anyway, so, but I know there's a huge following.
If Jordan doesn't sell, none of these are selling. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah,
if
that's a good point.
If you ain't moving Jordan,
you ain't moving nothing.
You ain't moving nothing.
Yeah.
Or the Magic.
Nah, like Jordan is like
he's
probably the most iconic sports legend there is. So like, if they ain't moving that. All right, JC and the boys revealed, and LBS revealed their Joker. And I would like to get the panel thoughts on this.
It's a cool piece.
Look good.
It looks good.
Yeah.
The base.
Very nice.
Can we see the front down there at the bottom? I think you had a close up of it. What did it say? Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And this is so nice because you get 2 into 1.
Mm-hmm.
And
I like
this
all
is
the
my
options.
favorite. This is my favorite outfit of hers, the Jester outfit. I don't like the modern day
Mine too.
Harley
I agree.
outfit.
I like the classic.
See, this is a piece for me that it is. You need this Harley with it.
Yep.
That's a great piece.
I think if they do it, I think that should be standard. And talking to Art on their show about this, we was giving feedback when it was first revealed. If this was standard, just like this, and then everything else was their additional one, like all of that extra stuff, like the cane, all of that stuff, and the guns.
I like the ha 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 in the back. Do you guys like that?
If it's removable, I like it.
Just saying, glad it's
Yeah,
I actually
Yeah.
don't mind it.
I like it.
Yeah.
I could pass on it.
I didn't think I'd like it, but I kind of like it. It adds something.
Kind of like
to
the one with the cane pose versus the one with the guns. I don't know.
The plus.
Because I don't
the plus
think
to it-
see Joker with guns that often.
That's very true.
It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, just that revolver that goes bang.
Yeah.
Bang. Yeah. LBS, their style. I can't wait to see what JC does when he's done with the DC museum line, because I know he'll be able to. I know he's capable of doing dynamic stuff, and I don't want him to change and do dynamic stuff because there's a lot of people who love this. It's just that, like, man, like, this is none of these pieces are never gonna move me, but he does great work. But they're so like. They're all museum, like, so the people who like that gallery look, that museum look, they're gonna love this shit.
That's
For me,
cool.
I'm just sort of like, yo, do something like with some energy. I want some,
they
with
show
some
up the rest of
energy.
the base or just the front?
Let's see. I think I have some pictures of the. Let's see here. Here we go. There's the back of the base.
Oh, what is that?
Nice.
What is that? The
Those all the
robes?
villains?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
those
Yeah.
eight base.
Looks like-
I guess
Wow.
Riddler's there.
Batman is in there too, right?
Catwoman.
Batman's in the
I
middle.
think he's got the
I
whole.
see
Yeah, I
Penguin
see
with the
that.
top
I
hat.
see him. He's at the top.
Yeah.
That's nice.
got
Catwoman,
everybody.
Oh, he right here. Yeah.
The Riddler and the hat.
Interesting.
And let me
I
tell
think they
you,
would've went-
LBS
Yeah.
changed the game with these bases, man. When they came out with
Really
these,
did.
when they first came out with these bases, everybody was just
Go.
like, "Holy shit!"
They got Riddick. Chronicles of Riddick down here.
No, I think that's Hugo Strange.
Oh my God!
I thought that was.
Damn it,
I
man. Read your comic book.
Chronicles of Riddick.
was like, "Is that Cyclops?"
Hugo Strange.
No, that's Riddick.
Oh, who's
Damn.
that above him?
That's Riddick, y'all.
Above Riddick?
Penguin.
Who's that?
Penguin, the penguin.
That's Cat in a Hat, son.
He's a cat in a hat.
Or might be the Mad Hatter, maybe. I don't know.
I'm really
No,
interested
I
to
think-
see this painted. You know,
Yeah.
It's interesting
No.
they didn't do like the one bad day as part of like his origin in the base.
Shout out to Redeemer. Welcome, welcome,
Redeemer.
homie.
What's up, Redeemer?
I didn't realize they had the suits, the card suits on the base. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice touch.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I was
nice.
listening to me and Slifer talk about this a lot, and it just always like we come to the conclusion that like, yo, they're doing a Joker. I was like, storytelling base, because he sort of stuck to it, right? So it's very predictable. Doesn't mean it's bad, but it's just sort of like what most studios, you'd be like, oh shit, they did this, and they incorporate the story into the base without it being so on the nose with a storytelling base. Like they could take elements to make it part of the story they're trying to convey with the statue. That is the style I prefer. But to all of you people who love y'all prestige museum gallery pieces, like LBS, this is what they do, and they do a really good job of it. So enjoy it. But I do think they need this is
That looks cool,
the
man.
piece right there with
That
Harley.
looks good.
Put
I
Harley
think
on
this
that.
is going to be an unpopular opinion, but I think this is going to sell better than their Batman and Superman that they.
Oh,
I think so.
completely
If you
agree
could
with
get
you.
a Harley and a Joker for like
sure.
in one piece
Together?
and knock that out, dude.
Yeah.
Like regardless of what
This-
you think about
this-
the piece, if you like
This is a real. I think this is probably one of their strongest pieces that they're making.
yeah.
I agree.
Especially with all the switch outs, and you could just switch it up however you want. Yeah.
What do you guys think about this Superman?
About their
like
Superman?
LBS Superman?
The Superman, I'm not in love with it at all.
Yeah,
really.
no.
I think it's good, but I think there's better.
Yeah.
It's nice, but it's not for me.
There's a lot of options for Superman, so if you're going to do one, you got to make them really good. And I know that's what they try to do, but I like I said, I like it, but I like some other ones more.
I like the Batman more than I do the Superman. I like the way the Batman came out more, but I'm not too fond of the Superman. It's just not my style.
Yo,
not an Alex
when
Ross
Prime
fan.
did their event and they did the Kingdom Come Superman and then the House quarter scale Superman too. It was like, ooh, those one was tried and true, and then they did another one that is really, really, really dope. And the more I look at, and I really like that the cape on that sideshow one that they got just now. So there's a lot of good Superman options out there. Not many 1/3, but 1/3. Unfortunately, not many 1/3, but they got probably the most iconic and well loved Superman with the Superman Hush in 1/3. So that is very interesting. All right. So good luck, JC, on this piece. My girl Magic. Yo, I want some info on this, Shane.
Yeah, I'll get you some.
I want some info on this. That's
I wonder if those eyes light up. That'd be kind of cool.
It'll be dope.
That would be cool.
Life is saying, I feel like people will offload these for cheap a few years down the line.
He's probably not wrong.
You talking about the LBS pieces?
Yeah, if you look at Thor, that thing went down. It's probably getting more popular now.
You know what the crazy thing is? I
I was getting that thing cheap, dude. I was seeing that LBS Thor for cheap.
That Thor in real life was actually really nice, man. If any of you guys ever seen that Thor, it's really nice. In real life, I've seen it. It's really cool.
Yeah, no, but I do think I remember the hype for that piece was so strong when I was first getting in the game, and then I remember it was just being like, no, that's not the price I could get for that right now. Like if I wanted it.
So Crip, that's a STL file for sale.
Oh, STL file? Do they have like a? No, I'll stop.
Give it to
What is
KFETT.
this? Nah, I like my magic, but here's a magic guy.
Yeah, you don't need another magic. The one you got, it ain't been made. That I haven't seen one that tops it yet.
What's in the base? What is she coming out of? What is that?
Demons she's fighting.
Hell's in the base.
Limbo demons.
It's a little too much base, but the magic.
Yeah.
Much base.
Yep.
How low can you go?
Much base in your face.
That's a big gap between that.
My name is Thor.
Where's her middle finger?
Gap. I'm showing you my middle finger.
Where's her middle finger at?
It's probably bent.
The mutant Adam, she doesn't need a middle finger.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Why they try to make her like
Ninja Turtle
a
fingers,
light-skinned
bro.
R&B singer?
She looks like chocolate.
She looks like a
a
Leah.
candy bar.
Even with the gibbled hand, everyone on this panel would smash. So who cares?
I might be looking at that hand, that finger.
I don't know. That hand might scare me, bro.
Yeah. Yo.
What, Total Recall?
No, Total Recall.
If she had 3
Look, the
breasts,
chick
it'd
from
be
Total
different.
Recall might be smashing though.
I got 5 kids to feed.
What happened to
I only
that
see
brother?
4 fingers.
Yo, Shane, this is your storm. You found her?
Yeah, of course.
What about number 6?
You
I
those
like it.
effects?
I think
There's a middle finger.
Oh, there it is.
I think it's a good-looking statue
Yeah.
I think it's a good statue.
with that gibbled fucking hand aside.
It's nice.
It's one of those things where she's definitely like a Mariah Carey. Like she has a good side and a bad side.
But go back to that. Look at her hand. I know we can't.
They all-
Look like they're trying to do some detail inside of her hand, like the palm.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the
I'm not
line
feeling
work.
that lightning effect. That's for sure.
That lightning thing.
Still a big-ass hand.
Go die in a fire.
Nah, I don't
That-
need that
yeah,
light.
it
If
looks
you
like
could
you
take
could-
that
no.
off.
The detail on the hand is pretty. It's almost like you could palm read this woman.
Yeah, that's what I'm tripping off.
This is pretty decent.
Can we check out the assets? Is there any pictures of that?
We got front assets. So she got a split thing going on. She likes them to lean left and right.
The lean side.
We got to get critical mass approved in here. Asset check. Do we have to invest
needs
in
to be a
BBL?
little
This
more
is- this is
plump.
the-
Just a
All
little
right.
more plump.
Are you willing
A
to
little more curvature.
I think that's plump enough for me.
Yeah, you would.
She is an African. She is an African.
Those
I like
hands
the
just look
storm, though.
abnormally big. They just
It
look
is
big.
nice. This is a nice piece.
I'm not feeling it.
Yeah,
I'm
like
glad
a-
you guys.
Like
I'm
a
glad you
stare,
guys enjoy
like
it.
a emotional stare though.
Yeah.
Kind of blank.
Must
Got
be
that
XM.
XM look.
Yeah, I knew someone was gonna say it. Way to go, Adam.
No emotion.
Yep. There we go. Some people.
I'll stick with my. It's cool, but I'll stick with my.
This is what I was saying, Star Child. They made it look like Aaliyah. I want my Nubian goddess, dude.
Oh, wow.
So if you ever wanted the Aaliyah sculpture in your collection,
Y'all saying she not black enough.
How many features do you really think you
They
black?
definitely borrowed a lot from the XM one. But
they did.
So,
That's a good point, Rashid. Yeah.
That's the problem when you get too close. Not too close.
close
but
to the
you
sun?
you get burnt. Oh,
Who's
well, they
this?
got hand shame, Boogie. We got Doomsday.
Okay.
That's kind of cool.
That work.
I'm digging that.
Wow.
I should have
got-
used this to reference for my
Wow.
statue picture.
Let's see
earlier.
how Superman looks, though. How's Superman look?
Not
Looks like
so
he's getting his
super.
ass kicked.
Yeah.
He having a bad day, Jack.
Yo,
Not so
that's
super
cool.
after
this
all.
is what I
huh?
wanted to do with that Batman. Even worse. I know why y'all didn't fund it
Even
now.
worse.
Batman would have not lost it to Doomsday.
Doomsday's enraged.
If I
This
bought a
looks cool, though.
Doomsday, this would be like a Doomsday I would buy. This looks really cool.
Yeah.
It says cool, but I do like the one that Shane's got.
I like how he's holding his arm and
I
shit.
agree.
Hey, CriPPleR, can you go back?
Absolutely.
I like how you can see
What?
how Superman's.
Why does he have a handrail on his ass?
No. He
What's
came.
going on?
He came.
What's going on?
He came wrapped in these cables when he first showed up. They had him he had like one arm free.
Underground.
So like
All
they
right.
ripped him free. Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, but
attention
it's
to
not a-
detail.
Convenient
attention to
how where it's
detail.
placed.
Yeah.
oh,
That's how they subdued him. They
That's
stuck it
the
in
fart
his ass.
exhaust. That's the fart exhaust. There you go.
The textures look okay. Cool. What? He's surprised that you read DC, Thor?
Tell him, Rashid. I study all cultures, so whenever an argument pop up, I'm ready for all y'all asses.
don't
Ready
even
for
waste
it.
your breath on. Don't even
Thor.
waste your breath on this rubber face Michael Myers character, man.
Alright. Is that it? That is all of the pictures.
No.
That is all of the pictures. So I'm gonna respect your time, but I am gonna knock out one more. Let's see here. Dum 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 dum. What else we got? We'll do one more of these here. Let me pick a good one. All right. One more Thanos snap.
Oh man.
Wow.
You just went over it tonight, aren't you?
You're evil,
Wow.
CriPPleR.
Hold on, you
You're
saying
evil.
movie?
You are
you
a
saying-
Sith, aren't you?
Yeah,
you saying
movies.
movie? Oh,
Spider-Man 2. Only thing that's gonna leave is Spider-Man 2
Oh,
or
that's-
Blade
that's
2.
easy.
That's easy.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
Thor, have you been training Sam in the background for a while now?
Spider-Man 2 is one of the best comic book movies ever made. Blade
it was
2
a
is
good
one of the
movie.
best comic book movies ever made.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Doc Ock.
Yeah.
I won't say Spider-Man 2 is one of the best.
Oh
movie
man,
ever
that
made.
Doc Ock, that
I
was
won't say
dope.
That,
No,
that
it-
battle on that
No,
train.
the movie was good. I won't say it's one of the best though.
That battle with him and Doc Ock.
I said one of the.
That's
I
like
didn't say
right
the-
out of the comic
Okay.
book.
Yeah, but the fight scenes in Blade, especially when he was like in the club and stuff, man. That Blade.
No, that's part one.
Oh, is that
part
part
two?
All right, what about
part
when
two?
they
Is he
infiltrated?
fighting Frost or what's the guy's
No,
name?
part two is
that's one.
with the Nosferatu dude,
Yeah.
or whatever.
He's teamed up with Hellboy.
That bust that Rashid's got.
Remember the sword fight he had with them when they infiltrated his base in the beginning.
That
was a good fight. That was a good fight.
It was.
I was thinking more of Blade 1, I think.
Yep.
There we go. So you guys talk about Shane. Which one are you snapping out? And I'll ask
Blade.
the chat. Oh shoot, Blade is gone. KFETT, who you snapping out?
I really like Blade 1. I didn't like Blade 2 as much, so I'm going to have to snap Blade 2.
My boy, KFETT.
Thor Gunderson. Who are you snapping out of existence to bring balance?
If we talking about those two movies, then yeah, I'd get rid of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Unpopular
That's
opinion.
why you are the Dark Lord.
Unpopular opinion. I was never a big Tobey Maguire fan, but you know.
That's all right, bro. It's your opinion. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Everyone's entitled to be wrong, Thor. Don't worry.
That's
about
okay.
it.
It's all right.
Rashid.
Rashid, who you spell? Like,
get that ABC special bullshit out of here, man.
ABC special.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, KashdaGemini. You have Spider-Man in your heart.
Yeah, dude. And these are both two good movies, but bro, I remember watching Blade over and over and over, man. I gotta get rid of Spider-Man too. Got to keep Blade.
Oh man, yes. AK-47 is the tool. What tool are you gonna use to snap one of these movies out?
Blade 2 gotta go. Doc Ock was just a better villain.
I knew AK, you mother effer, man. I knew you was gonna do that shit.
Oh shit! So what is it on the panel right now? We got
better hero.
Shane Blade.
I said it.
I'm gonna have you on Pelican Bay.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
It's 3-3.
Down, man.
3-3. Adam.
It's a tough one, but I kind of always looked at, like, I liked the Spider-Man movie, but it was a little cheesy to me. But the Blade movie was just badass, man. Wesley Snipes, I was a big fan of Wesley Snipes and his fighting and his martial arts. So I guess Spider-Man's gone.
Oh, Spider-Man gone. So we got 4-3.
Listen to Adam.
Hey, Shane, I think we run the collector's table, just you and I, right?
Yeah, I think it's time for the mutiny.
Yeah, we got this.
The two-man show.
The table's getting too small for the three of us.
Redeemer's
She can't even make good thumbnails. What are you talking about?
There's only room for two people on that door.
Look at the table is fighting. The table is fighting.
There's only room for two people on that table.
A message that said he had to go. All the best.
Adam. I'm sorry. We give him too much power over here, Adam.
Don't worry, everybody regrets doing that.
All right, let him have his tantrums.
All right. So who was it? Wait, who are we going with? The order's messed up. No, let me see. Critical mass? Oh, FPJ.
First of all, give me some Blade. Give me some hand-to-hand combat. I'm like,
okay.
Screw
What are you gonna do with it when you get
it? Blade 2, man. I'm keeping Blade.
Blade. Oh, you keeping Blade, snapping out Spidey.
Yeah, I'm snapping out Spidey.
Okay,
what
so
blackmail
now
does
what's the
Darth
count,
Rashid
Shane?
have on all you people? Seriously.
Yo.
Blade was good,
He
man.
knows what the body was scary.
He learned from Thor.
Blade was badass.
I was taught good well by the
Listen, Adam,
dark
just because
side.
he got a statue off you doesn't mean you have to side with him. Really?
Preach, AK, preach. Tell them.
He went there, man.
I know. It's all right.
Critical mass.
Like a lot of people in this panel, and
look at his background.
We like both movies, and I got Mr. Blade here, but I'm sorry, Blade 2 snap.
Come on,
Good
Wesley
man,
Snipes?
critical man.
Yo, critical. I'm
Wesley
blocking you.
Snipes?
Don't come back on the show next week, punk.
You're telling me Wesley
Punk.
You
Tobey
gonna block
Maguire
me?
is better than Wesley?
You can't block
You
me.
do Wesley Snipes like that, man. Come on.
Hey, so what is the count, Dark Lord Shane?
It is Blade getting snapped out has 4, and I think it's 4-4.
So it's
All
all
right.
wait.
Here
There's
you
2
go.
more people that needs to vote.
Wow, critical.
Oh, that's
man.
it. 8. So who's? I know I got to vote. Who didn't
No,
vote then?
it's
Critical
5-4.
goal. You better go back.
I just
that other
voted.
homeboy, man. You know what I'm talking about. You better,
Oh
you
wait, it's
allowed-
5-4 right now. Who's winning?
5-4 on the panel. Yeah.
Oh, Rashid.
I don't know who's winning, but
Blade is or Spider-Man's getting snapped out right now, 5-4. Your call can tie it up.
Woo! Spider-Man's my
Wesley
boy.
Snipes,
Blade's
man.
my boy.
Blade.
Oh shit! 2 of these movies that I watch on repeat.
Choose wisely.
Young Padawan.
Spider-Man
Before
taught me,
you
taught me
speak.
with great power comes great responsibility, but Del Toro did his thing with Blade too. I can't draw this out, dude.
And you're a big
Blade was
Spider-Man
the.
fan too.
I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, but like, no, this is
Yeah.
not a Rashid thing. Even though I respect him, I
Oh man.
I gotta go with Snap Out Spider-Man, dude. Oh, that hurt.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
Wow. I didn't think you were gonna pick that.
Kirk, you did the right thing, man.
Hour.
You did the right thing.
Night.
Some
I don't
motherfuckers
know why I
always want
did
ice
that.
skating.
I
Straight
feel
up
like
here.
I feel like I got like mind tricked
Thor.
or something. I got mind
Or
tricked.
3. You don't know.
Dude,
the power
I got that.
of
Dude,
the
I
dark
literally.
side.
You don't know the power.
I loved Blade 2. I loved Blade 1. If Blade 3 was in the Blade 3 would have been out.
Wow.
Yeah, Blade 3 would have stepped.
Trinity?
Oh no, but what would you snapped out of Blade 3 and Spider-Man 3? Because both was ass.
Yeah, they both. Yeah.
Spider-Man
Both
3.
whack.
Spider-Man 3 would have gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how bad that shit
Bye-bye,
was.
Spider-Man 3.
And that shit was long too. That's the problem.
Yeah.
This shit like
Exactly.
3 hours or some shit.
Triple H,
Lord of
man.
the Rings?
Triple H is a
Emo
vampire.
dancing Spidey will definitely trump Blade 3. Stop it. Stop it.
Yo.
I don't think Blade 3 I don't think Blade
That
3
part was hard to
all
watch. That was
that bad.
cringe.
If you take out certain things, it's just like it's like Ninja Batman. A lot of I like Ninja Batman, the animation. But if you took out the teddy bears and shit and the little Transformers shit, the rest of the movie's dope, man. You know, that's all right.
Real quick, I'm gonna ask everybody for a controversial take to give you guys an idea of what's a controversial take, so y'all get into the spirit of it and don't be embarrassed to say what it is. I'm gonna give y'all an example of a couple of controversial takes. In the chat, I want your controversial takes as well. Y'all ready? This is brought to you by the one, the only.
Controversial opinion. Midgets are actually the normal people. We the freaks. The most controversial opinion.
Turkey bacon. It's not real bacon. There's no part of a turkey that has bacon on it.
What's your most controversial opinion?
Stupid people is smarter than dumb people because the stupid people got it figured out and the smart people is trying to overcomplicate the shit.
What's your most controversial opinion?
Safe sex is not the best sex. And whatever he said.
What's your most controversial opinion?
The bathroom is not for brushing your teeth. That is the doo-doo room. Brush your teeth in the kitchen like a civilized adult.
Brush your teeth in the kitchen sink?
Yeah. Doo-doo room. Flakes on my toothbrush.
What's your most controversial opinion?
Suicide is the straightest way to leave this earth. If you let another man kill you, that's gay. How you got your last breath around another man?
How you gonna have your last breath around another man? Shane the
CriPPleR. Why don't we start with FBJ for once? Start at the bottom.
Okay, FBJ, what is your most controversial take you can bring to the COC?
You gotta come back to me.
I know Darth Rashid got a controversial.
When you say, what you talking about for what, YouTube?
Controversial.
No YouTube drama. Just anything. Like anything. It could be
In
political. General. It could be sexual. It could be
statue
based.
Anything.
There could be statue company based.
Could be people based.
I mean, I guess I don't know. It's 2 of them. I guess the 2 wild is when that judge got her ass whipped, and
oh man,
I guess
when the guy jumped over the counter.
Right, and I guess when P. Diddy beat Cassie's ass. I don't know.
No. The controversial take is like she deserved it, but we ain't going like that would be a controversial take. I'm not saying that.
You got some material now.
I'm just trying to let you know.
You got some material
Say
now.
that again.
No.
Stamp that for me, Shane.
I'm saying that would be that's an example of a controversial take. Not my controversy.
We're gonna go to work tomorrow. They gonna be looking at him like CriPPleR.
Like,
It's a good thing you work from home, CriPPleR.
We need Slifer on here because Slifer will give you a controversial take in a second. KFETT, give me a controversial take.
I mean, who the hell wets their toothbrushes before brushing their teeth? I mean, seriously, you're just sticking it in your fucking mouth, right?
That's true. I do that all the time. I
Who
get
wets
nice
their
and before I
toothbrush?
put it in my mouth.
You just stick it in your mouth.
I am a toothbrush wetter. I am.
All right. A little simple one would be pineapple is the best topping on pizza.
Oh, here we go.
No! This man!
Nope.
Not the best.
It is the best topping
It
on
is
the
very
pizza that
good.
you could
All of
possibly
New
get
York
on.
hate you, CriPPleR.
I got one.
All right, Critical Mass, what you got for me?
Okay, even though I'm a married man, I've been with my girl for over 20 years. Controversial opinion. I think it's unnatural to only have sex with that one person for the rest of your life. Do you like to eat pizza? You like to eat a lot of varieties. You like chicken? You like pizza? You want to eat pizza every day? Do you want chicken every day?
No, I have to switch it up.
Do you want to eat a hamburger every day?
Critical, your wife's right behind you, bro. You might want to.
Oh,
You know what the difference is, though, Critical Mass?
Sir?
If you eat a steak or wings or ribs, pizza's not going to take half of everything you own.
That's true.
Grand Elder Critical.
I'm just saying.
I want to have.
There you go.
Hey,
K, what you got for me?
What's your? A lot of people might think this is gross. But
wait. Adam stepping up to the plate.
So a lot of people might think this is like, why would you ever do this? But it might not be that big of a deal. But I love putting ketchup on my mashed potatoes. I like.
Yo, that's foul.
Oh God, fucking disgusting.
That's disgusting. Like,
what did that man just say?
Exile. No judgment, but exile that dude. No judgment.
He probably puts ketchup on his hot dog too.
and this is kind of nasty too, but I like the burnt rice at the bottom of the pot.
Oh, that's the worst part.
That's
like, once I get to that,
Wait, hold
Do
up.
you put ketchup on your hot dog?
Hold up. That's a Puerto Rican thing.
I'm actually with the burnt rice too.
Pegao.
The pegao. I like the pegao. Yeah.
That's part of it, all right? No,
Yeah.
I gotta side with Adam on this one.
Like until this moment,
Being honest, this is the controversy.
AK won't give advice when he likes the rice.
Does that explain? Adam, I'm sorry, Shane. Does that explain a lot?
We like ketchup on our rice too. I like ketchup on my rice.
Until
Not
this
white rice, but red
moment in time, I thought Piggy was the weirdest fucking guy in this community. Now it's Adam.
With food.
Adam's the
The
big one.
separation plate, man. Come on.
Yeah, but this is worse.
Gunderson, do you have a controversial opinion you would like to share with the people?
I don't know if it's controversial. I can tell you something that really gets on my nerves. Like when you get on the elevator and you done already pushed one and the motherfucker get on and they got pushed one again. Like,
And he sees it lit up.
This shit is already pushed. Why the fuck y'all got to keep pushing one for?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna get brighter.
That shit makes me sick, bro. I mean, I don't know what.
Or if you get there a whole lot faster.
Or if you standing there waiting and the shit already pushed, the motherfucker got to come push the motherfucker again. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Hey.
I mean, I ain't controversial. That's always
I'm with.
I know, but that
That's a
counts.
grind your gear thing.
Yeah, I don't know why that always got on my nerves. Like, motherfucker, you know, that's it. I ain't, you know.
I'm about to get real controversial. I'm gonna lose half the audience and half the panel. But I gotta say it. Don't judge me. I'm not any
Get the
political
exile button
party.
ready.
I'm more independent.
Everybody, hey,
Get that
hey,
exile
kid, I
button
got
ready.
it ready too.
Yo,
Get ready to exile.
I know how this make people feel, but I think Biden is more evil than Trump.
I don't like any of them.
That dude's a puppet. I'm just saying, don't judge me.
Don't judge
I'm
me.
not. I said it.
I got one.
Lead by example.
I don't vote.
No, he's out. I don't vote.
Did we miss Kev?
No, I threw
Kev went.
But real quick
Kev
question:
went.
if we go out and get wings, and one of you bitches orders boneless, aren't you just ordering chicken nuggets?
Facts.
That's true. That's true.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's the weird one there?
Yeah. That's gonna be
Gotta have
Adam.
the bone
Adam
in.
gets boneless, don't you? With your
I
ketchup.
switch it up.
He's like critical mass. He needs that variety.
Yeah. Any guy that's got bricks in his yard goes boneless.
Depends on the night.
Oh, I got one.
Oh, we got FBJ got one.
All right. I actually had a couple, but I don't play ball in Jordans.
Okay. What do you play? Ball?
What do you play it in?
Any other basketball sneakers? I can't play ball in Jordans, man. I just can't do
It costs too much.
I can't do it. I can't crease them up like that. Yeah.
It costs too much.
I can't wear cheese Tims in the rain or in the snow. What else?
This segment is trying to get me canceled. I'm trying to get canceled right now. And I'm taking that as many with y'all with me.
I haven't gone yet, so we might just get there.
All right, let's see.
Oh, were you
All
done,
right,
FBJ?
I guarantee Shane's going to say some wild.
Yeah, no, I'm done. No, I'm done.
All right. It's really simple. If you're born with a dick, you're a guy. If you're born with a pussy, you're a woman. There's no in between. There's no
He's getting canceled.
Canceled. There it is.
If you think otherwise,
being on YouTube,
you're wrong. Just bite your
Shane,
feelings.
get out of my head because I had something similar in my head. I was like, maybe I shouldn't say because that's really, really touching the nerve. But I was gonna say there's only two genders. Everything else is a mental health disorder.
Of course, there is. Scientifically, there's only two.
Critical take. We should send all the critical take. We should send all the homeless crazy people to Antarctica and let Mother Nature take it.
Wow.
No,
That's a controversial take.
no. Then all the homeless and crazy people to war.
Show what KFETT put in.
Oh, and Canada is just one military thrust away from being
The thing is, you're not
Remember
wrong.
that shit,
If the
Shane.
States ever invaded Canada,
Remember,
the only reason it would take probably a few
Choose your
months
words
to conquer
wisely.
is because of the sheer size. That's it.
Okay,
No
so it
resistance.
happened.
There it is.
You know what I just
So in
thought
this
about?
segment, we got a bubble, so we can't get canceled. Whatever we say, it's just a controversial take.
You know what I thought about so when I go to work, right, and I'm like in the subway, take a train or whatever, I hate when you're going up the escalator or you're going down the steps, and usually there's like one side that people stays there and just like wait to go up the escalator. You know what I'm saying? And then there's one side you keep clear when people actually have to like walk, they're in a hurry, whatever, and people are just like on that side, they're just standing there. And I'm just like, yo, can you move? You should not take up both sides of the stair or the escalator. You stay on one, and then you move down the other.
When you live in the city, you should know that. When you live in the city,
It's
people
just
should know that.
consideration.
Yeah.
Controversial
Somebody
take.
drive slow in the left
Yeah.
lane. Come on.
Yeah,
We're
I've been.
Okay.
I was gonna say when I went to Japan, I saw
go ahead,
that.
critical. Go ahead, critical. I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off. Like you come on like the exact same time I'm about to say something. I catch it late.
I was just saying, yeah, when I've been to Japan, it's like that. Everybody stands on one side, and they leave that aisle open, and people could just move freely.
Because then you're the jerk, right? And I'm trying to speak because I got to get to work or something like that, and it's just like, can you move? And I'm like, why do I have to feel like a jerk? Because I'm telling you to move. I'm just like, get out the way.
Better than other options.
Like, come on, man.
KriPPleR.
Hi.
Controversial take.
I can't got one.
Flats are better than drums.
Nah, that's crazy, dude.
Drugs.
That's crazy. You are.
Drugs.
Exile. Drums.
Yo,
I
AK.
never understood the flat people.
I didn't
I
either.
was like, it's just like, dude, like drums.
Controversial take.
That is a controversial take. Go ahead.
People that put ketchup on their hot dog.
What?
What about them? They like good food?
Nobody should put ketchup on a hot dog. What are you 8 years old?
All right, hey, I did this when I was a kid too.
I put ketchup on
Controversial
hot dog.
take. I used to go to Wendy's and dip my fries in my
just
Frosty.
Oh yeah, no, that's
People still do that.
I know
Still
you do that. I've seen
still
people
do
do
that.
that.
I still dip. You ain't
Yo,
wrong.
Edwin
man.
Diaz. Oh, y'all stand. Wait, y'all both. Oh, y'all there's some flats out there. Flat chickeners.
Hey.
They out
There's some
there,
flat
bro.
chickeners
They
out
out
there.
there. They out there.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
they need to
wings,
round them up and
They
send them
smoking that
over
good
to
stuff,
island and let
Thor.
nature take their course.
What'd you say, Cat?
you like flats more?
No,
No, I was gonna say, I got blue cheese over ranch.
Oh,
yeah.
at two, Thor. At two.
Blue cheese over
Oh,
there.
y'all some blue cheese.
Absolutely.
That's I'm with KFETT. I'm exiling. Dude. I'm out this.
Whoa, come on, KFETT.
Blue cheese,
This
bro.
is
Critical,
I
you didn't
can't
put
find the
ketchup in your
exit.
come on.
I don't know, I put ketchup on my hot dog. I
Yo,
put
I want
mustard,
everybody to look on the
relish,
screen.
or I mean the hot dog
These
plain.
are your blue cheesers right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
If you see that
Hey,
face,
that's fine with me.
Pour all the ranch in every toilet you can find. That shit is trash.
I didn't say I like ranch better. I just don't like them both.
toilet.
No, I
Call
like
it.
blue
I can't
cheese
fuck with
better
ranch.
than ranch, but
I don't like ranch at all.
If I had to,
At
if
all?
I had to eat one, if I had to eat one, be ranch. Because every time I think I'm eating ranch and it's blue cheese, I get that system shock of like, yo, this ain't ranch. What the hell is this?
Me too, CriPPleR. Yeah, my wife would. She take. I get a salad to take to work, and I'm thinking I'm getting ranch, and I put the on there, and it's blue cheese.
Here's a controversial
I
take.
like it, but I like ranch better.
I absolutely despise garlic. Despise it. The smell, the taste, I fucking hate it.
Where's that?
So you're a vampire.
I'll tell you, these vampires.
And if you guys don't like it, you can
I'm
fucking
with
leave.
you, Adam. I'm right.
Hey, that's in like every dish, bro.
For real.
Garlic, bro?
Come on, man. Come on.
Dude, you put ketchup
Yo!
on
Exile!
Join us.
You're on the island all by yourself.
Oh, hold on.
He said he don't like garlic.
Here we
He's
go.
on the garlic.
Shame the Dark Lord. You have officially been
I like
exiled.
All right, yo,
BJ, you like garlic?
I got one.
What's up, Rashid?
Darth
Question
Rashid
of me.
got one.
I happen to think Eminem is overrated.
Ooh, that is a controversial.
That is
take.
controversial.
Yeah.
He's
I
overrated.
like him. But that's
I like it.
I like it. You said your controversial take. That's
Yeah,
that's
that
what
is
it's about.
controversial.
It's a safe
Very
place to say it.
controversial.
If it's, you know what I mean. We might exile people, but it's a safe place.
No, that's a safe place.
It's a safe
Crip, you
place.
can come back now. You don't have to talk from exile.
Oh wait, no, like that. I'm still messed up over that. A couple
rant.
of those. My bad.
The couple of
All right, let's
elements,
get y'all
the
out of
garlic.
here. We have a giveaway tonight, but if I hold you guys up so long, if you guys don't want to stay while I get the names, I totally understand that. I'm gonna try to make it as quick as possible, but all you need to do is put hashtag, and I saved it to the end. I didn't even really announce it because I wanted to make sure somebody who really rocks with us get it. Hashtag STATUECON in the chat for your chance to win a $50 Collectorzown gift card. Pop it in right there. I'll start adding y'all to the wheel. Y'all could come to say while I get the names.
CriPPleR, I can one up Adam right now. Does he
do
put
it.
ketchup on his hot dog? I put barbecue sauce on everything.
I fuck with
That's okay.
Barbecue
Oh,
sauce
it's
on
okay.
a lot
Oh,
of stuff.
okay, look at
I
that.
put hot sauce on
It's
it.
a little bit.
Hot
You
sauce.
put that shit
I
on
do
everything.
Sriracha ketchup.
Sriracha.
You ever tried sriracha mayo?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
I like that.
I put ketchup on my fries instead of putting it in a little pile and dipping them into my fries.
I do both. I just like
Do the same thing.
then I create a
I
pool
do the same thing.
on the side.
I don't like to smother. I don't like to smother my French fry with ketchup. I like
That's
to dip.
fucking chaos, Adam. I like to control the fry to ketchup ratio.
Sometimes there's no rule, Shane. You just got to do what the
Hey
fuck you gotta
Shane,
No,
we
you
gotta
don't.
get we gotta get Adam and Piggy together, man, for like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, these
or
two are
something,
fucking
man. We gotta-
Oh, you imagine us at Thanksgiving together? All of us.
I'm bringing
Adam,
the cheese.
Or you gonna cook a turkey?
Get to yourself in
Smoke
July.
one for you if you want.
A turkey.
Ooh,
I'm bringing the
Thor's
panini.
gonna have smoked
I'm gonna
turkey.
switch KFETT when we go out to eat some wings. I'm gonna switch his ranch with blue cheese.
Okay, then I'll bring the alcohol.
Well, you eat your chicken nuggets.
Yeah. Oh man.
Okay. Yeah. In the meantime, Shane,
Are you
want to
putting
give
in
me
the
a
name,
win?
Trip?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm grabbing the names from the
All right,
chat.
I'll
So if
do a combo with everyone.
you could do the wins and losses for the month.
For the month?
Yeah,
All
like
right.
what is the wins? What are the losses? Well, I just type these names up.
So my wins for the month is that the Edmonton Oilers won tonight. And they're
Ooh,
going
shout out to the
to
Adaptation
Thor.
Oilers.
Boo.
My
That's a win, baby.
my loss for the month is that they haven't already beat the Dallas Stars. They should have beat them 4 straight.
Ooh. Hot
right.
sports opinion.
Let me
Have
ask
the
you
series
this.
aside. It's the
Do
best
you
of 3,
really
buddy.
think- all joke aside, do you really think Dallas is going to win this series?
Oh yeah,
No.
definitely.
You want to bet $100 American on it?
Yeah, that's like 200 Canadian. You'll make it.
That's like 4,000 Canadian, but let's do it.
Let's do it right here.
That was
I'll
a
put bucks
digital
on it.
handshake.
Yeah, done.
There it is.
Digital handshake.
Yeah.
What do you got, KFETT? What do you got for your wins and losses this month?
Oh well, I finished my XM collection. Got
sick.
Megatron in finally. So
Congrats.
I got them all.
There it is.
We got them all.
That's a win, baby. That's
He
a
said,
win.
"Bet you can't get them all." He said, "Yes, I can."
Yeah, I did
Yes,
that
I can.
Pokemon shit. I got them all.
Yo, that was quick,
That's
dude.
awesome.
Congratulations. So Megatron was the last one you were waiting for?
That was the last one I was waiting for. So, and then I saw a notice. I think Galvatron they're shooting for like August, having that guy out.
There you go.
So.
There you go. Dude, congratulations. Any L's? Who you giving an L to?
Oh, giving an L to my Stars tonight for losing. For giving
No,
the Edmonton
the
Oilers some
Stars
hope,
get an
man.
L,
We could have
ladies
gone
and
up 3-1
gentlemen.
in the series, but now we tied that thing. So here we go.
There
They
we
got
go.
destroyed.
Dude, Thor, do you have any wins? Anybody that you want to give a W to this month?
Absolutely. On Monday, Mama Gunderson turned 81 years young, and she's still kicking strong. So that's definitely a win. And I think definitely the loss goes to, I don't know if y'all know I do Uber. You know what I mean? I picked this cat up at 3 o'clock in the morning one morning. He was going to the airport. This man smelled like he ain't took a shower in 3 weeks.
Oh,
And I had to breathe through my mouth for 35 minutes. And then when you can't keep that up for long. Once you breathe, you gotta breathe through your nose. I was coughing and gagging. He said, "You okay?" I said, "Yeah." Once he left, for 45 minutes, I could still smell this man in my car. That's how bad he still. He tried covering it up with like Brute or some shit like that. You know what I mean? And that was like the biggest loss I had this month. This man.
Let's body him.
But
Let's body him.
whoever was with him on that plane, they lost for real.
Yeah,
You know?
body him.
Yeah.
Take a bath, motherfucker.
Woo! Oh my God, it was horrible. Horrible.
Man.
Bro. Thank you for sharing that. This is like therapy.
No, it's no problem. Just
Critical
don't cover that
mass.
shit up with Brute. That's all.
Fool taking a deodorant bath. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh yeah.
What do you got
Okay.
for us?
On the W side, I said the win of the month is this beautiful panel that we got here.
Oh,
I'm
give it up
loving
for this panel.
beautiful panel. I'm loving the energy.
Spending
I'm
y'all
loving
time
we
with
all
us.
playing with each other, and it's all good. It's just jokes and games, and that's a
love
hell
it.
of a win, brothers. Hell of a win.
Critical sounding like Randy Watson over there. He's so loud of applause.
Randy Watson. Oh,
That's what's up.
and let's see the loss.
Who we bodying? Mm-hmm.
I just think y'all been watching the news, all these different protests around different college campus
Yeah.
with what's going on in the Gaza Strip.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think it's a
You
loss.
sure you
that
want this?
people
Don't want
can't-
this to be on your controversial take?
It starts out that way. No, just sad that people can't work together. It's a loss that people are fighting like that and people are dying.
It is, yeah. That's
really sad.
Anytime there's
And
loss of life, it is.
There's no
not
simple solution to make it go away or fix it, but It's just a loss.
It's never
And-
going to go away.
I don't think so. I don't think it will, but it's just a loss. And that's it.
Thanks for sharing that. We won't give bullets to like something we can't like that dude that smelled. We can body him.
Woo!
But this
Please
is
body
something
him.
we
I
don't
wish
got
y'all
enough
would.
bullets for it.
It's the one that he don't die from his own fuck.
Oh my God, bro. It was horrible. Horrible.
Okay, Michael from Good Time.
CashdaGemini. What you got for us? Your wins for the month.
Man, the wins for the month has got to be probably getting a promotion, man. Finally coming back to the daytime, so no more working in the nights as of the next 2 weeks.
Welcome to civilization.
Man, it took 2 years coming. So yeah, 2 years coming.
Congratulations. We talked about that.
Yeah, man.
Same time last year when you was like trying to figure out a path.
I thought it was coming last year, but it finally came this year. So fuck it, we here. So whatever, man. We here.
That is what's up. Who you giving that L to though?
The L would probably have to be to one of the supervisors at the job, because she got caught smashing one of the managers at the job, right? And, yeah.
Claudia.
But it gets worse. We get this phone call. I'm checking the like badges and stuff. I'm like, dang, she ain't come, so they definitely let her go. Then it's the manager.
Wait, she ain't come. Like where we talking about him? We still talking about?
She ain't answered.
She didn't finish. Did she get interrupted?
Yeah. Let him continue spilling the beans. What's going on at work?
This lady called, and I'm looking at the caller ID. Last name was like Broussard. I'm like, there's only one Broussard here. It's the guy, the manager. Man, his wife called up here looking for the lady. She said, let her know at 11:01 when she gets off work. Yes, I know what time she gets off work. I'll be there in the front. I didn't report it. I didn't say nothing. Hey, I'm off at 11. I don't know what happened at 11:01.
Oh.
So we'll find out. Well, actually, I won't find out if I'm off for a week. So whatever happens, happens. So it's all
Murders in the building.
Yeah.
That is what's up. All right. AK.
Yo.
Who you giving that W to?
My New York Rangers.
New York Rangers. Give them that.
Fighting tooth and nail. And reason 5-2-2 come back to the Garden tonight because it's already Thursday.
What's up?
Game 5.
Yeah,
So
another
hopefully we have to
2-2
play
series.
Edmonton. Yeah,
man.
Y'all banging right now.
You'll see the stars.
A lot of New York fans here, I see, man. Shout out to the Pittsburgh, Sidney Crosby.
Oh, the Penguins? There you go.
Yeah, man.
Hey, where are the Penguins right now? Oh yeah, they're on the golf course.
Yeah, they didn't even make the playoffs.
I wish I was on the golf course.
Oh,
I think I got all of the names in. So Adam, give us your W for the month.
I had two wins this month. So my Iron Studios 110 scale Apocalypse just made it here yesterday.
Another collector getting their statue.
Yeah.
Intact.
The Age of Apocalypse. So it's the really big one, the proximity.
Wow.
So, and then I want to give this is not really related to statues, but I want to give a big shout out to my wife. She's been working really hard on her nail salon. She just launched that, and it's been doing really, really well. So,
congrats.
Thanks, man. And
your nails done?
Me and my daughter, we're Dallas Mavericks fans, and they lost yesterday by 5 points, I think it was. So, a little bit of a loss there, but we'll play again on Friday. So, looking forward to that game.
They're up 3-1 in the series. They got this.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, Darth Rashid. Who you giving that W to this week? For the month.
Let me see. I guess just me getting a statue from a company that's kind of went under. Y-Wing.
Yeah.
The Y-Wing, baby. Yo, Star Wars representing tonight. And you got a life size.
Oh, right.
I was gonna say that FETT's looking pretty good behind you, buddy.
I know, right?
Thank you. Yeah, and yeah, the Boba Fett also. Yeah.
Huge one.
That's what's up. Who you giving that L to though?
Anybody try to fuck with my family.
Anybody.
There you go. There you go.
Y'all got it.
That's all my family here. Anybody fuck with my family, they got problems.
Yeah, there you go.
My man.
That's what's up. FBJ, who do you want to give a little W to this month?
All right. I'm gonna keep it simple. It's a W and an L.
Oh.
So, as most of y'all know, I'm a New York Knicks fan. That L, New York Knicks trotting out second and third stringers out there, lost in 7 games to the Pacers. That was the biggest L. And I'm like, even the last game when I thought we had it, I'm just like, Brunson goes down.
Yeah.
A couple people go down in that game as well, and we lost. The W behind that, as much trash talk Indiana Pacers did, getting all hype because they beat second and third stringers and forced the game 7, apparently, the W comes from that they got swept in the next round, and that was a W for all of New York.
There you go.
And I want to say, even though I hate saying that, but karma, you know what I'm saying? That dude got hurt for 2 games, and I'm just like, yo, you was knocking us. You know what I'm saying? You got hurt. But regardless, you know, that's a W for the Knicks. So y'all got swept. And y'all went home.
Misery loves company.
So they didn't start Patrick Ewing or Stockton? I'm not Stockton, Starks.
Wow.
They didn't start.
Wow.
That's how long I haven't.
Wow.
There was Starks on the Knicks and Ewing. That tells you everything.
Man.
Controversial take.
Oh, my win and loss, my W?
No.
Oh, wait, you got a
controversial.
Controversial. There we go.
The Knicks are fucking trash. They've always been trash, and they will never win a championship. So as long as James Dolan's the owner.
Look at FBJ eyes, man.
Nah, you need to chill, bro. You need to stop.
Okay, after what they did in the
he just pulled out the AK on the Knicks fans, yo.
After what they did in the 94 championship game.
I just got hit with a bullet.
You got hit too. A
Stray.
stray.
Old man Ewing with his wooden legs? Nope. I would never forgive him.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that take. I don't think FBJ or Rashid appreciate it, but yeah. No.
Oh well.
my W goes to Sideshow for starting to open up and reach out to freaking little shows like ours, me and Adam. You know, just sending, like Anthony was on Collector's Table Sunday. Y'all should catch it because it was very insightful. We had Daniel Bell on our show hanging out with us, and it was cool. There wasn't no send this, approval that. It was nothing. It was just like they want to come out and hang. And they were fielding questions and stuff like that. So more stuff like that is appreciated, Sideshow, and I appreciate you guys trusting us.
Yeah.
With your talent, another W is like all of the OGs like that mess with us, like Thor, Alex, like these guys have been doing it. Like I said, they started the blueprint. Give it up for Thor. Give it up for Rad Titan, guys. Give it up for Mr. X. Give it up for Todd, who came to visit us over the week. Like these are people that don't have to mess with us, but do, and it is much appreciated. That's the W. And then the L is for J. Cole and Drake. If y'all don't know, y'all need to. That grippy song that J. Cole came back with after the battle, he comes out with grippy talking about, I want to take you to Disney. Pay a little more to meet Mickey. I'm like, what is going on right now, J. Cole? This is the bars you coming out with after you went to find peace on an island because you avoided the battle? You better. No. He's from North Carolina too, so I gotta be a little harder on him because he could do better.
From Virginia.
Who? J. Cole?
Yeah.
Nah, he's from Fayetteville. Fayetteville.
Oh, and I just want to say, since we got all 3 of y'all on the show, I enjoyed the Sunday show, the Collector's Table. It was very
man.
good show, you guys.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks to Marcos and thanks to Anthony for coming on.
I overslept. I didn't get to watch it. I rewatched it later.
Crip brought up a good point. I thought it was really cool that, and I don't mean to take up more time, but I really want to give a big shout out to Sideshow because they've always been silent for so long and never really said anything. and for them to allow, you know, their employees to come on our shows and kind of open up and talk to us about stuff, I think is a move in the right direction for sure. So.
And it's even crazy the fact that they do watch. They probably watch all of our shows. Like they do watch. Like they.
Well, he even said it. He said that they do. He said
man. So that's dope. And they doing it on our terms. They get to understand that when we might go hard on a piece, but there's always a nugget. It's not just go hard on a piece to go hard on it. So the fact that they pick up on that,
there's a reason.
It's cool. Yep. All right, cool. So let's get this giveaway going. Yep. This is brought to you by Marco, STATUECON, Collectorzown. We will be there the 11th through the 14th. Hope to see as many of you guys there. And to celebrate that, we go into the wheel. Let me know if y'all names are not on here. I got FBJ, Random Korean, Slifer, CMP, Edwin Diaz, Jesse Hernandez, Late Night Trip, Rio, Atticus, Norman Rich, Cash, Danny Lee. If I didn't say your name, let me know and I will add it.
Speak up.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm gonna just try to let somebody else win that.
Dun, dun. I appreciate that.
If you win,
I
just
hope it
give it
goes
to me,
to
Adam.
dun, 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 dun.
Inside.
All right.
Inside.
Cool. All right, we spinning. Looks like I got every name on here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1.
Either Slifer or Danny Lee's gonna win.
Those are pretty good odds.
Yeah, man.
I got money on Edwin.
Oh!
Slifer getting a hot toy!
The psychic.
Slifer getting a hot toy!
Yeah, that's definitely going towards the hot toy.
Yo.
Congrats,
That
Slifer.
is what's up.
Congrats.
AK with his psychic ability.
No kidding.
Give it up for Slifer, ladies and gentlemen. $50 gift card to Collectorzown. All you need to do is reach out to me, Slifer. I'll reach out to you. I know how to get in contact with you, and we'll make that happen, dude. Thanks again, Marco, Collectorzown, STATUECON. We will be there. Our
You're
next
showing
big panel-
it pays to be part of the Cock Nation.
It does. It does.
Oh.
All right. But yeah, no, like we gonna get out of here right now. I just want to say, yeah, dude. Some of these people like are super. The people that you might not think are super down to earth, dude. Like, super down to earth, which is always good to see. But yo, Shane, what do you want to leave to find people of the C.O.c Nation with?
Just want to thank everyone for coming on. Thor, Cash, Kev, FBJ, thanks for coming on. And I guess Adam too. Thank you for coming on.
What do you mean, I guess?
Damn.
Nah, it's always good hanging out. Everyone knows my boys on Sunday and my boys on Wednesday. So whenever we could get together, it's always a great time.
Exactly. Thank you, Shane. Thank you for putting the panel together as well, man. You always do such a great job. And with the pictures, too.
No problem.
Much appreciated.
Good job, Shane.
KFETT Collector, what do you want to leave to find people watching with?
Yeah, so the Collector's Table, we won't be on this Sunday, but next Sunday we will. I will be out at Fan Expo that weekend, and we'll be doing a live stream from it. So
nice.
If you're at the show, swing by. But if not, catch our show at 11 o'clock on Sunday, Central.
That's what's up, Random. That's what's up, KFETT. Thank you again for your time tonight. Thor Gunderson. Shout out to the whole Thor and the DCX people. Thank you for sharing your time with us. What do you want to leave the people with?
Oh, well, thank you guys for having me on and everything, man. It's been good hanging out, and I have no idea when we come back on. It's hard to get us back together these days, man, because everybody just doing stuff, man. But appreciate it. Still got the interviews me and Norman are doing and everything. So we're looking for collectors to interview. I'm looking for more hot toy collectors because we got all the statue people trying to get us the hot toy people from love and everything. So don't nobody be. Sometimes people, what it's all about is we just want to find out your collecting journey, how you got into what you're into, and that's it. It's just we're just rapping about pop culture. We don't want your social security number. We don't care who you voting for. None of that crap. It's just your statue or collecting journey. That's all it is.
It's a good show.
Shout out.
Anybody who hasn't watched
got
that
one
show,
of the
we miss
biggest. Oh, gotcha. I'm sorry, Shane. He's got one of the biggest Facebook groups, so just reach out to them, and you can find his information to get on one of those hot toy collecting shows. Just ask. Just asking for a friend, right? That's what it's called.
Just ask for a friend. Yeah,
just asking for a friend, right? Shane the Dark Lord, I cut you off. What did you want to say?
I was just going to say, anyone who hasn't seen Just Asking for a Friend, check it out. It's a great show. Thor does a great job with the interviews. Norman does a great job with the editing. It's fantastic.
I think almost everybody on this panel did a review with Thor, and I'm telling you, meet Norman, one of the nicest dudes, like, straight up. And of course, Thor is just always good to chat. Like I said, our backstage chat about Knights of the Whole Republic and all of that stuff. I wish that was recorded too, because we got deep into that. We was talking about that. We was talking about Solo a little bit. Super fun. But yo, Thor, you know I ain't gonna leave you without you having to make a tough decision. Here you go. One must go forever. One must go forever.
I told you he's evil. This man is evil.
Let's give a round of applause for that one. That's a good one.
That's definitely a good one.
He's gonna pack. I could live without ribs. I can't live without ribs.
Yeah, give me
Yo, give it up. Don't answer it, dude.
This man knows.
Easy choice.
That's what's up, dude. Yo, I thought that was just because, I know those ribs are like.
I think other people will be more disturbed.
I know, right? Other people be like, no, I had those ribs. I'm not living without them. Critical Mass, what do you want to leave the fine people with?
As always, I just want to thank the chat for riding with us. It's always good to interact with you guys. You guys keep us going. As nice as a nice little big community we got here. And I just want to say shout out to Thor, because he was the first one to put me on. And he saw something in me in the chat where we would interact back and forth. And he said he wanted to get me on the show. And I said, hell yeah. So shout out Thor. Thanks, DCX for life.
No, Thor put he's humble. So that's why I don't overly praise, because I know he's a humble dude. And some people just go on with it. But no, I from everybody I talked to, you was probably influential or put them on in some way throughout their collecting journey or doing these shows or just collecting. So much appreciation, of course. Happy birthday, CashdaGemini!
Thank you.
There you go. So, Cash, what do you want to leave the fun? You have any announcements? Anything you want to share with them?
And when you gonna put on the exclusive portrait, them cornrows?
Man.
The exclusive portrait.
They shipping it in. UPS says it'll be here Friday. There
we go.
Nah, man. Appreciate the invite. It's always a good time hanging out with you and your panel. Definitely respect the c.o.c, as Shane says, man. It's all fun and games, man. Much love to Darth Rashid. Man, I had so many people hit me up like, you and Rashid about to fight? Calm down.
They don't know how we play around, man.
Yeah.
We play rough.
But it's definitely a blessing to see another birthday, man. So I appreciate all the wishes and stuff. The channel will be back at some point. I don't know. I don't want to, dive head first in, whatever. It'll be back though soon enough. But in the meantime, hey man, you guys asked me to come. I always pause. You guys asked me to come on. I always
come on. Sorry, my finger slipped.
Dude, well, enjoy your birthday evening. I hope you got everything you wish for, and it's dope that you decided to spend the evening with the homies on your birthday. So shout out to you for that. AK, how you doing? I know you always dropping words of wisdom. What do you want to leave the people with tonight?
You could check me out Friday at Toy Quest 101.
Toy Quest, shout out to Miguel and the boys.
Where Friday's guest will be actor Titus Welliver.
Ooh.
Star Wars.
I love him.
Right.
So
he's a collector.
Friday,
he's digging into the Star Wars bag. That's dope. I look forward to seeing you. Toy Quest 8:30 Friday EST.
Yep.
See you there. Every day. How you doing, Collectors Club? Adam, how you doing? I was about to say every day you're hustling, but then I was like, yo, that's such an old song. Nobody gonna get it.
Oh, I got you. No, I just appreciate you bringing me on the channel, man, and it's always good hanging out with you guys. You guys have all become pretty close friends with me over a little bit of time that we've known each other over the 2 years. So I think you're doing a great show, Crip, and I see the time and effort that you put into these. So
No,
I
really,
it's really entertaining. And I think, Shane, big shout out to Shane too for helping you out do that. Tomorrow I'll be doing a live unboxing. Iron Studios is continuing their line from the Sentinels, from the X-Men Studios, Iron Studios, from the Sentinel pieces. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll be unboxing this tomorrow. I don't know if you can see that. But that's the Age of Apocalypse from Iron Studios.
Oh, with the Dio.
Yeah. So I got that. I'll be doing that around 11 tomorrow. It's a pretty big 10 scale piece, so I look forward to seeing everybody there.
That is dope. All right, let me unembiggen you. Darth Rashid. You could catch him on Casual Nerd Tuesdays 8 p.m. You could catch him Cool Nerds Monday. You could but what am I forgetting? Where can people catch him?
Well, first of all, I want to say shout out to everybody on the panel. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody on the panel makes I love coming on these shows because of course, like you said, we everybody got some type of problems in their life, or we all dealing with something. You know what I'm saying? So this is like our escape. So I want to say shout out to you guys, and shout out to Adam. Met him, his family. He's like the nicest guy, man. Had food, everything. You know what I'm saying? Brother offered me to stay at his house so I wouldn't crash, even though I was driving home.
When you told me that he opened up the room, when you told me he opened up the room and said, "Yeah, I have ladies for you. Pick one." I was like, "Damn." I was like, "Yo, he had them coming out," and it was like he was like, "Oh,
I told you that was at the nail salon."
I want to go to the nail salon.
I'm
Adam.
Hold on, Rashid.
Your choice, Darth Rashid.
Wait, I gotta ask Rashid a question.
I was like, hey, real quick. It was like
Adam's
rush hour.
Freshly bricked.
Yo, Critical Mass, what we talk about yesterday, man? Go ahead, AK, man.
Adam's driveway, was it freshly bricked? Like we heard?
Not this one.
Not a speck of dirt where he lives.
Wow.
Not a speck of hood. Not a speck of hood where he's at, man. When put like this, when I left, he said to me, "Just be careful of the deer." And I'm like, yeah, whatever. As I'm driving, deers are crossing the road.
Shit.
Then I go further down in the sidewind shit, and there's a deer crosses the road, and he crosses it, and there's 4 other deer standing there looking at me, like, "Don't hit my man," you know.
Yo,
that's the area that he lives in, you know. But I want to say happy birthday, my man Cash.
That's
Don't
what's
take,
up.
but y'all do not take none of this serious when we play like that. There is no beef. If I talk to my man like that, that's because we play.
That's
like
love, because you comfortable doing that.
Like how I talk to Critical Mass, he's out of control. That's why his name is ODB, because he's out of control sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
And shout out to my man Thor. My Fridays used to be the bomb. You know what I'm saying? I was hurt when DCS had dismantled because, and yes, Archangel sucker, I was a part of DCS because Thor said I was. But my Fridays were so complete because every Friday, and Thor knows there's been time when I was in California, and even though Thor made jokes on me,
We love you a long time.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yo, Critical Mass, shut up, man.
I was there.
I know you was.
You know what's crazy though? Like, it's funny too because it's sort of like the like I always say, like the template, the blueprint. It is so foundational, and you guys did such a good job that when you try to remove something to make it new, me and Shane talk about shit. Do we even want to do pictures? Let's stop pictures. Everybody, where's the pictures? Like, we got to do pictures. You know what I mean? Right. Because it's so entrenched into how people consume their shows. So there's core things that you got to keep.
That's how I think I met you. Didn't I meet you? I met you. Did I meet you DCX?
Yeah, no, you met me on Six Show.
Okay, Six, yeah, but after Six, it was like the same because Six would come on DCX, but you know, I used to have so much
DCX
fun.
was way before, but you said you gotta watch DCX, and then y'all recommend some episodes. I just watched. I was like, yo, one of the things I seen when I first searched DCX was I just seen two dudes unboxing an Iron Fist, celebrating Rodney getting the piece, and just chatting with the people. It was one of the most authentic experiences.
And if you go to old videos, you will see that Thor had other statues other than Star Wars. He had a lot of shit. I went and I seen him. I said, and I hit
Ghost
him up.
Rider. No, I was seeing he had a Ghost Rider.
He had Ghost Rider on bike. He had the Blade. He had the Ghost Rider. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I thought he was just Star Wars and stuff. But Fridays used to be the best. I used to always have a good time. I would go to work saying, damn, I had a great time on DCX show. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and Thor brought me in. He invited me on. You know what I'm saying? I was never coming on no damn YouTube, but Thor invited me on. And ever since then, I've been here. And that's why I'm Darth Rashid, you know? And shout out, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to CMP. Shout out to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, no. That's what's up. FBJ, you guys are doing some things. Y'all be doing a lot of giveaways and stuff over the God statue in the God statue round. What you guys got going on next?
Yeah, man. Godlike statues on Fridays 9 Eastern. We try not to reveal everything until we get close to the date.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, but it's we have a good time out there, man. But thanks. Much love to you guys at Construction Outrage. You guys pulled me off the couch tonight. I was bored, nothing to do, and y'all hit me up. I was like, man, I love coming through here, man. Every time I watch you guys, it's like a house party, all the time.
Yo, don't forget the super chats to send us then, mofo.
We do super chats. Super chat's different. You got to drop it off at a mailbox. We'll let
send me a money order.
No, man. No. I mean, out of all the shows I watch, man, I'm like here, it's like a house party all the time, man. You guys bring that energy. I'm just like, you guys are nuts, man. And I love being here, man. It's nice to hang out with KFETT, Thor, Adam, Cash, Critical, Darth, Rashid, Shane, CriPPleR, all you guys. Everyone in the community, I'm like, I see you around all the time, man. And that's the one thing I'll say I love is that that we build family in the community. And we can all just come together no matter where we're at, what show, what stream we're on in the chat. And we just all you know what I'm saying? Say what up to each other and crack jokes and just have fun, man. And that's what the community is all about.
That's what it's all about. Thank you, FPJ, dropping in such short notice. Like I said, for me, thank everybody in the panel. Everything they said, I concur. I appreciate all of you guys. And you can catch me and a couple of others. We're still working it out, but Constructive Outrage will be on Rad Titan in some form on their next show, 4:30 p.m. EST Wednesday. So look forward to seeing you guys there. Come hang out with us.
Hey,
it's like when the U.S. and the Brits meet, dude. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen. And then you put one Canadian in the mix, it could get crazy.
The Commonwealth, at least.
I know.
You guys make sure you support Crip and all the work he puts into these shows that he does every week. Subscribe to the channel. Let's try to grow the channel some more. And it's such a good channel, and I want more people to know about that. So
I appreciate you all.
Subscribe.
Like I said, if y'all want this, if you don't, we doing our thing, and Adam, I appreciate you guys. So yeah, on that note, we'll catch you guys next week on Constructive Outrage.